Hello everybody, welcome.
Hi.
We're live.
We are.
Behave. Or at least try to. And if you can't behave, give a false name and address.
I'm very trying. That is true.
Alright, hello everybody, welcome to Let's Play Star Wars Live. I'm joined by Gerry, who will be my opponent, and my lovely assistant. He will be keeping an eye on the chat. So, anybody saying hello to us yet, Gerry?
Yeah, many people are saying hello. Old Dritz, mind you, reckons that Secret Vader is in reality Mickey Mouse. That would explain why the First Order are all Donald Duck helmets. So, yeah.
No, I tell you what, you see
Disney for the win.
The first time I saw the trailer for Force Awakens, I thought it was a football ad. I thought it was like for sports gear. I don't know why I got that vibe. I just did. Any of you, maybe?
That's shocking. Oh dear. Yes, James. His beard is a casualty of war. Don't worry, it's off living its semi-independent life all of its own. It loves it. Don't worry about it.
Again, this is the thing. There comes a point in the beard's lifespan where there's like a cycle of life for the beard, where it gets too long, it annoys me, and it has to go for at least a time anyway.
Shocking.
So, Gerry, we are playing on the epic AT-AT table that John put together.
Yes, we are.
I will be playing the Imperials. Gerry is going to be playing the Rebels, and we're playing 600 points-ish.
Ish. The ish is important.
Well, we're few points just under on both sides. Yeah. Now, scenario-wise, we're going to be playing key positions. So I know somebody out there asked to see cards up close. We haven't been able to figure that one out just yet, possibly in the future. So what we're going to do is we're just going to read the cards out in their entirety, and hopefully I don't trip over myself and look like a fool while I'm reading cards. Right, so scenario, key position. So setup, starting with the blue player, players alternate placing, okay, there we go, and I screwed up. Objective tokens on the battlefield until 3 tokens have been placed or no more tokens can be placed. Each token must be placed on a piece of terrain that is completely outside the deployment zones. Victory at the end of the game for each terrain piece with an objective token. The player who has the most unit leaders in base contact with that terrain piece gains a victory point.
Yes.
So, across the table, what we have. So we have one here, right in the middle of our destroyed AT-AT. So I would say if anyone's on top of this platform, that would count as being in base contact, or if anyone's at either outside edge of it, that's base contact, yeah?
Yeah, I'm happy enough with that, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for that one, we're going to say there is some technical data that needs to be got out of the destroyed AT-AT or AT-AT, or however you want to say it. Rebels are trying to steal it, Imperials trying to destroy it.
Yep.
We then have down the front here this little comms relay. So the Imperials are coming in, trying to destroy everything, give everybody a bad day. Rebels are going to call for help. Imperials, again, trying to stop them. And down the back, we have a deactivated AT-ST.
Yes.
So, end of the game, the Imperials are trying to reactivate it, because if they get that up and running, the Rebels are screwed, and the Rebels are trying to destroy that.
Yes. Takes a while to blow one of those up.
Well, you know.
Takes a long time for Ewoks to pull 2 twigs up into a tree.
No, don't go after the endurance, man. Don't go after the endurance.
Definitely.
Right, anybody saying anything interesting?
Yeah, lots of people saying that they think the volume is too low. That's probably just me. They generally have to up me, but I don't know if anybody else is.
Okay, can you hear me? Testing, 1, 2.
And can you hear me? Probably not, but make do and mend. We'll subtitle it. Put on closed captions if you're on YouTube. Who knows what that will come up with.
Oh.
Volume's fine, blah, 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 YouTube, blah, blah, blah. New mission type, may the beard be with you. Nice. So, yeah.
And you chose the deployment for this one.
I chose 2 things.
2 things, yes.
Because I'm like that. Yes. So first of all, instead of the standard deployment, which is, either coming in from one edge or coming in from one side, they have quite a nice deployment, which is major offensive. So essentially it gives you like a cutout of about 3 foot in by 3 foot long, and then it's stepped.
Yeah, so you've got sort of, it comes in and you get like an L shape.
Yeah, exactly. On both sides, and it pushes us. It makes this more focal point, which is good, without us both just running at it.
Yeah, it also gives us both a bit of peace and a bit of time to actually get onto at least one of the objectives a piece, and actually get into like some heavy cover and stuff.
If that's your thing.
Well, I like playing the objectives in a game. I know you just like to move toys around and blow stuff up.
Yeah, I don't really care about objectives. Who cares? But Number 2 was the scenario conditions. So there are various ones, but we've gone for rapid reinforcements because we haven't hit this one yet. And it's quite amusing. So we're actually starting with remarkably small forces on the table. So Justin's got Vader, unit of troopers and 2 speeders.
Yes.
I have 2 ATRTs, trooper and Luke, because we both have 2 squads of troopers off table. So at the start of the command phase for round 2,
yes,
those can go in the bag, and then whenever you draw out one that hasn't already, we need the trooper on the table to be activated essentially. So you can't pull it out on turn 2 and immediately play it. The troopers you have are activated. You can then choose to deploy them anywhere outside of range band 2 of an enemy. So all of a sudden, from quite a far starting point where we're kind of encircling and a bit edgy, all of a sudden you can end up with 2 squads behind you just laying into you.
Well, there's a couple of squads just, clambering through the bushes right now. They're perhaps lost.
Could be lost. Could be flanking.
Yes.
Horns of the Buffalo.
Yeah.
It's all of that. All of that.
Shaka Zulu in space. There's a game for you.
There we go. Chaka Demas and Pliers. So that's what we're playing anyway. So.
Okay. Anything interesting being said?
Star Wars: The Beard Awakens. Quite a lot of beard love, which is great.
Fair enough.
Let's take a moment to admire Gerry's luxurious hair. Let's do that. Hang on, because I'm worth it.
Oh my
God!
There you go. I need a slow-mo shot there. If this was a recorded game, there's going to be a slow-mo shot. There's going to be lights. There's going to be music.
There's a camera just up here that shows the grey in my hair, which is just delightful.
Do you want me to cut to it?
No, don't cut to that.
Okay, I won't cut to it.
So there you go. Justin, the only objective for the Empire is killing, purging the Rebel skull. That's terrible. Quick kill the earwax. Tried YouTube on my Xbox, but the app crashes. On PS4 Pro. They all sound like things that kids have with your Nintendos and your music television.
NES, man. NES, classic.
Wookiee Rebel General. Wookiees for the win.
Oh!
So,
okay.
I think that's more or less the setup here.
Yeah.
So it's a 6-turn game. I'm starting.
Yeah. Jerry did get the starting.
Yeah, I got the disc before he got to it, and I went, me then. I've got priority.
Well, that only means that if we tie,
yes,
I believe you roll and you get to roll first.
Yes, that is true.
So it's not a huge thing, but I like this because it's a nice way to actually keep an eye on what round you're on, because you're always passing it back and forth. You're always handling that round counter and thinking of it. How many times have you put a dice at the side of the table and went, okay, I'll remember to turn that, and completely forgot for 3 rounds?
That's what turn counters are for. They take up space somewhere.
Yes.
Okay,
shall we begin?
We shall. So, first things first, let's see who's doing what. We are using the advanced rules, by the way, which is great. Yes. If you haven't seen these yet, I've printed out my copy.
Yes.
It's a mighty beast. Look at that. Look at that. How many pages? It's actually only 50 pages.
That's not bad.
But it adds so much more than the quick start that comes with the actual game, and they're on the website, FFG's website already. So if you just go to Star Wars and then go into Legion, and then you'll see products and downloads, and the rules are in there. So both the quick start and this, which is the rules reference, get this. It contains everything for running, jumping, skipping, climbing, swimming. Yes. All types of terrain, all of that. Yes. All of that and so much more.
Okay, now there is one way that I actually went to find that was I literally did just go to Google, punch in Star Wars Legion 3D terrain, and it brought me up a direct link to that PDF.
That's much cleverer than me. I just press buttons until eventually it makes the machine do what I want. He looks like if Chewbacca shaved his forehead. That is so incredibly accurate.
That's harsh.
That's not harsh. That's amazeballs.
Oh, you're gonna leave me coughing and dying live on camera. That'll be a first.
Right. Hello, wacko.
So, shall we pick a card? Any card?
Picture at random. Well, yeah. Why not? Okay, my survey says.
Right, I'm going to pick this.
And we're both going for standing orders, as is our one. Yeah.
As is standard for the beginning of the game. This is the one that we screwed up on during our filmed Let's Play. So, Jerry, would you care to read it out?
Yeah. So, first thing is everything has a pip value between 1 to 4.
Yes.
And depending on how low you are is the order you activate in. So, lower pips will go first, theoretically. Yep. In the case of a tie, it's a roll-off. But standing orders always comes back to your hand, so you always have this card here.
Yes.
You only get to activate 1 unit, and by activate I mean issue an order to 1 unit.
Yes.
And then everything else goes into the bag.
Yes.
So it's fairly simple.
Yeah. Nice thing is with this one, it goes back into your hand.
Yeah. So I'm going to roll that.
Oh, it's a blank.
It's a blank, so you have priority. You can nominate and activate first.
Yeah. So
I'm just going to say...
For this game, I have 5 units, so I need to take 2 of my troop units out because those are the ones who are currently in the bushes.
Okay.
That leaves me with 3, and I'm going to pick to activate my troop unit, so I will put it down on the table beside it with the red side up. Jerry, what are you going to do?
I'm firing Luke front and center.
Oh.
And everybody else is going in the bag.
Okay.
Everybody get in the bag.
Oh no, there's a YouTube series I love watching. It's a comedy thing called Adventure Call, and it's this Scottish fella. You know the late night like phone-in TV shows.
It's from the Lemmy TV series.
Yeah. There's one of them where there's this Glaswegian fellow that calls him, and it's like an old text adventure, and he says, "There is a troll in front of you. Put troll in bag." Go check it out. Really funny.
Yes, Oriskany. Yeah, always print them out. I hear that kids have like tablet-y things and can do stuff on their phones. No, that's never happening with me. Always print the paper things out so I can go through it and then mark it with a pen, and anything else just fries my head.
Yeah, okay, so I'm going to start the bidding here by activating that troop unit.
Okay, yeah.
So from where they are here, I'm going to get them moving. So I need the 2 movement stick, which you have over there, sir.
Of course I do. They all come to me in the end.
Now here's the problem. So,
yes.
Actually, yeah, I'll do it this way. So my unit leader will move to here for the first, and he will move on up into here for the second, and everybody else is just going to bundle in around him.
Right. Eyes on the prize, huh?
Eyes on the prize, and if it puts me in there. I'm in nice hard cover for whenever something possibly horrible and nasty turns up, which means you now have to shift them, or that's a point to me at the end of the game.
That is true. I see people saying they use tablet-y things. I have a Kindle, and I find it makes a fantastic bookmark, and occasionally a painting palette.
Oh, you didn't?
Oh, I did.
See, okay. I always argue that if I'm heading away anywhere, I want to read a book. I like having an actual book with me. Do you know why? It doesn't have a battery. It doesn't run out. However, having a Kindle for rules reference and stuff like that during gameplay, I think is useful because some of the PDFs have actually been designed, and this one as well, where you actually have clicky bits that actually take you back to a rules bit that you need to find.
No, none of that is right. None of that is right.
Okay. Oh.
Out of the bag, I'm getting ATRT. On the go. And I'm going to start with this one closest to me.
Oh, I see.
So he's going to go for a bit of a run, bit of a jaunt.
Where's he going?
He moves 2. Oh, he's going to come this way, I think. Oh, that's... First thing he's going to do is pivot. Because I wasn't paying attention.
It's all right, Jerry, look.
So,
friendly game, I will give it to you.
Oh, no.
If you're sure.
Oh, you have to learn.
You saw I tried.
You did, and you tried and failed. The lesson is never try. The reason I pivoted there is if I didn't, I would have went steaming right over the top of my rebel, which would have given them a suppression token for being displaced, and I don't like that.
Yes.
I'm completely agreeing with you there, Wargamer Haven, who reckons that you should forfeit for not immediately going straight into the AT-AT. So.
Oh no! That's there is a plan. There is a plan. Let me double check which that unit is. Yes, that is absolutely fine with the way I have stuff laid out.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so now I draw a token.
Yep.
Tokeny token. This is the thing, Jerry. I apologize. I have the worst habit these days of saying this is the thing. It's like a word vomit, that stopgap in my brain where I'm trying to think of something to say. So I get my speeders.
Okay.
And
for the people who are getting lag, you're not getting lag. We're just moving very slowly.
Let's see. So where is...
Just in front of you.
Yes. The 3 movement for them. This guy will be my leader.
Yep.
So they're just going to go bombing it straight ahead.
Yep. It's 1. Any more? Loads more. You could do so much more. You could be doing donuts around the AT-AT before I'm finished.
For the second move, now if I want to fly over my guys, that would be a bad thing. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to use one of my moves to bring me, if I don't take a tree with me.
Oh, take a tree, there are plenty.
To here, and the other one to here. And then for my final action, I will have them just pivot on spot.
Right.
So, and I'm going to just make sure and angle them the way I want to.
They're frisky, aren't they?
Well, my thinking is they may just fly up and say hello to the ATRT that's on its way up around the other side there.
I can appreciate that. No exterminatus here. Here,
wrong
no
game, wrong universe.
Now, if we had a fully operational battle station, that would be different. Okay. Where are we? We are going to go with Luke.
Your activation. Oh, you're going to go with Luke?
Oh, God, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's he going to do?
Oh, he's going straight up the stairs. Straight up the wooden hill to Bedfordshire.
Okay.
So 1 gets him to there, and 2 will get him to here. Now, we have already talked about this. Luke has a jump ability.
Yes.
Which allows him to clear height 1 elevations up or down.
Yes.
We've also decided, for the purposes of this, that this lovely gap here, because it's within his movement, he could, if he wants to, just bound over that.
Yeah, it makes sense to me. He's a Jedi. He would see the gap. He would leap it.
He's forever bouncing off things. It's too much time spent with Yoda, I feel. So, that's me.
Man, have you seen Yoda fight? Wow.
Yeah. He's a little rubber ball. He's a gummy bear.
Although, do you want to know the funny thing? I was actually looking into some fan theories. You know that final fight where he's bouncing about?
Yes.
He was actually meant to fight Jar Jar.
We're going back to the Drunken Master Sith Lord thing.
Yeah, the theory that Jar Jar was actually a Sith Lord.
It's an interesting theory.
Makes sense.
It's an interesting theory. I just like to think that George is just sitting there at the moment chuckling to himself, going, "Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, he was a Sith Lord. Yeah, that's what I was planning. He was a Sith Lord.
It was him that actually put the vote in, put it forward. You know, it takes a very smart man to play a very stupid man. I know from experience."
Presumes the winner gets to shave an Ewok. I don't know which member of the Beast of War crew would be an Ewok. Sam, maybe. Not much to shave there.
No. I've always said, out of all the Beast of War crew, Lloyd looks like an Ewok.
Right. I'm not shaving him at all.
Oh, no, he's like a terrier. He'd probably bite you. My go?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Your go.
So, last one for me is Mr. Vader himself. And the old man is very slow. Is very, very slow. But we have discovered that he is very good at crossing terrain. Because whenever you go over difficult terrain, your movement gets reduced to a minimum of 1. So Vader's got some parkour on the go.
Yep. He can't really be slowed down. He mostly just kicks things out of his way as he goes.
Yeah. All right, and I'll move my stuff up to there.
Okay.
And that's all my activations.
It's all your activations. So I've got 2 left. I have a Trooper and an ATRT.
Yes. See, the Rebels are just that bit cheaper.
Survey says ATRT. So the urge would be just to go over there and stick on it, but I'm not going to do that, because where's the fun there? Oops, a daisy. Watch as I move the out of the way. So if I get to there, ish, and then I'm just going to keep on tracking. So,
ooh, coming a long, long way away.
Oh, you know, why not? I don't have to go all that distance. I'll just get as far as that. Put in there.
Okay.
Actually, wouldn't be quite there.
I will say to everybody, as we play through the game, there may be moments, maybe after every like 2 rounds or something, where I might take a moment, take a break, and actually redo the cameras just to get us a little bit closer to the action. So if you're thinking we're too far out at any point of the game, just say so in the chat. We'll keep an eye out for it. And suddenly everybody says we're too far out.
No. People are saying sack the man who mentioned Jar Jar. They can't sack me. I don't work for them. I'm just here.
No, it was me that mentioned him.
You didn't name him by name though, so that's good. Apparently, despite the terrible Siberian winter, James is loving life in South Florida. Who would have thought it, huh? Can you put some in a jiffy bag? Just with Ziploc, send it over. Just here's some warm air for you guys. So I've got 1 last unit to move, and that will be my troops.
Yes. Where are they going?
I don't really know where I want them currently. I don't really like any of that stuff there.
Oh, I see.
But I'm back here, so
hiding behind the forest.
Not hiding. We're
tactically concealed.
Consolidating our position. Let's go with that.
Okay.
So if I get to there, which will bring me to the base of the stairs.
Yeah.
Happy enough for me to jump up there then?
Honestly, yeah.
That's very good of you. So he'll come all the way up to here,
yes,
and then his friends will plough in around him.
Yes.
And once again, for the purposes of televisual experience, the leader is not the leader. The leader is the alien.
Yes.
Because it's much easier to see a big blue-headed man on camera than somebody wearing camouflage in a field of camera. In fact, chances are a lot of people can't actually see half of these miniatures when they're on the deck because they just blend in.
Ish.
All right. You have to believe me, they're there. They're there.
All done?
That's me, yeah.
Okay, let's get our tokens back in here. And now our troops go in the bag.
Troops go in the bag, yep.
And we have to pick a card.
So, well, I'm going to pick the card before mine go in the bag.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, look at you with your cleverness and doing the thing and the bits.
Confidence. Actually, no.
See, your confidence is your weakness. Okay.
I'll go for a push.
Okay. I'm going to go for standing orders again.
Oh.
So, I don't have enough on table. I'm not going to overextend myself early because that's a push that's gone away now. He's not going to get that back.
True, but I want it to be able to control 2 of the activations.
So, our survey says, for my activation, I get to nominate 1 unit and I will nominate those troopers.
And they're within 3 of look, yes?
Yep. Yeah.
That's fine. All right, for myself, I'm going to put Vader into the bag, and then I'll have my speeders and my other troop just ready to go whenever I want them, just right here on the table, which is perfect.
Okay. Perfectamundo.
And I had 2 pips.
Turn 2, and that is you. Yeah, I'm on 4. I'm going last. You tear away.
Yeah.
Do your damnedest.
Well, I'm going to activate my unit, because after I activate my unit, I can start drawing from the bag and getting my guys.
Yes, that is exactly right.
Okay, so these guys have plenty of movement just to actually shimmy themselves in and get a good defensive position here.
Okie dokie.
Just make sure I point the rocket launcher in the right direction.
Point the weapon in my direction.
In your general direction.
General direction.
And they'll go to there, which is fine. Yours.
Well, Rob, you know, he's over 30 now. It's all downhill from here.
Oh, what, me?
Yep.
What's he saying?
He's saying you're finally getting your gamer belly on. That's why I'm wearing black. It's so slimming.
I think for 8 years behind a desk, I'm not doing too bad.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm going to do something similar. Actually, I will just run the guys up. I'm going to move that out of the way.
Yeah, our range ruler.
So, Mr. Blue Boy to the top of the stairs, and then from there up again.
Oh, I may have goofed.
You may have done goofed.
Yeah, because where Jerry's coming to here, if he gets to here and he gets a line on me, he's behind my cover.
That's terrible, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're going to have to back up. Have you considered retreating already?
Possibly. Well, tactical reconsolidation.
Could be that. That sounds right. Sounds like something I would want it to be.
Yeah.
We'll do all of that and then flip them, and that's me.
Fair enough.
He wants it. You all want it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, Glenn. Yes, I am too evil.
Read the comments out for me, Jerry, so I can see. And
too evil to play the rebels. It's okay though. I'm with Lando, which means really I'm a traitor. So at the last minute, Luke's going to get thrown out in front of somebody. You know, don't want any more Imperial entanglements.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go with my speeders next, and they're just going to go herring away.
Okie-doke.
So this is my leader. He'll go this way, so as not to hit his troops.
Yep, that's key. Don't crash.
He will then...
Would you like me to do that?
Yes, he will just go straight forward and then make a turn.
Straight forward and then make a turn, or straight forward and pivot?
Turn him as he's turning, so that he's coming around the corner, please.
Like this?
Yeah, like that.
One Perfect. Of those.
Because he can just ignore that terrain ahead of him.
Oh yeah, he's repulsor, he bounces up, bounces down.
Yeah, and the other one will go join him.
His little mate.
And do we have any line of sight there?
Do we? It's an interesting question.
Have range. So speeder bikes have a range of 3 on their blaster cannons.
You will have line of sight. You will not have range.
That is fair enough. They will take a dodge token.
Okie dokie.
So if you put that down beside them for me. Thank you,
I get one of those.
Excellent.
Right, okay. Interesting. Graham can't get over how beautiful the people playing at this table are. I think that's why I think so. Yeah, something like that. Luke gets to go.
Luke.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying Luke who gets to go.
Both of these things and so much more.
Okay, go ahead.
He will just do a double activation.
Yeah.
Push. My hope is Luke will get dug in like a tick on a dog. So somebody will have to come in there and dig him out.
Yeah.
And if there's no real lines of fire, they've got to enter a very small compartment with a lunatic farm boy wielding some sort of massive laser butter knife.
Space ninja.
Flip out like a space ninja. That is the plan for today.
Right, on to me.
Trees are indeed all foreground.
Yes, they are. I think we probably have the biggest collection of foreground trees.
Outside of foreground, yeah.
Well, I think we even have more foreground terrain than foreground that's built.
That's good though, because if they build it all, then they can't sell it.
True. Well, anyway, we've got 2 or 3 different companies. So we've got some stuff from Battle QE here.
Yep.
We've obviously got the Fantasy Flight stuff here. We've got the foreground stuff here, and the walkways themselves are actually built from the old MechWorks Studios walkways.
Yes.
Which are quite nice.
So, J.R. Toshkin, how many points and what expansions are they using?
600 points.
And it's more or less the core box.
With an extra unit, I believe.
Extra unit, and that's it. So core box and then 1 unit of troopers each to pump it up.
It's one thing we're going to be exploring in our future videos, and maybe you guys want to feedback on this. We're wanting to see what the different builds you can do within the standard game are with what's out there at the minute.
Yeah.
So at the minute what I've discovered is for a 600 point game, my options are I either get 3 units of troops with all of my upgrades, or I drop the upgrades and take an extra unit of speeder bikes. For the Rebel side, they're pretty much just free to do as they please.
Yeah, Rebels seem very cheap.
Yeah, although they could do an ATRT swarm, but with the list constraints, you could have 3 ATRTs.
Yeah.
And then less troops. But I think you have, in a regular game, a minimum of 3 units of troops.
Yeah.
So it's your 3 units.
So 1 or 2 commanders, 3 troops, and then
3 to 6 troops.
And then you have up to 3 special forces, I think.
Yeah, I think it's up to 3 of each other type except for the big vehicles, which is up to 2. Of course, you could just go for a grand battle where you throw that out the window and double your points to 1600, which could be a fun game. And at that point, you do go for a full 6x4 table.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, I've drawn a troop, which is one of the hidden ones. So, where would I like him to go? Split the stick for me, please, in half.
Split the stick.
Yes, so it has to be outside of 2, yeah?
Outside of 2.
Okay, I might be a little mean here.
Okay.
I'm going to put my token down to try and measure this out.
Yes.
So I'm outside of 2 there. And I'm outside of 2 there.
Yes.
So I think my troop's going to appear here.
Okey-dokey.
Right at the back of the steps.
That's fine.
And for them, I'm going to go for the ones that are quite shooting. So if you want to lay those out on there for me, please, sir.
Dokey. Where do you want your leader? Front and center, or in the middle?
Leader front and center.
Okay.
This is what you were talking about. This is quite interesting because now Luke, right at the back of him, has a shooty unit that might just pummel him in the back.
I think we actually have to have him slightly further back just to get them all in coherency.
That's fair enough.
I think you underestimate his power.
Possibly. Okay. Are the bad Star Wars quotes really starting already?
There's no such thing as a bad Star Wars quote.
There is if you quote it wrong. Yours.
Our survey says one of the ATRTs.
Which one do you want to go?
I'm going to go for this one down front for the time being. Am I? No, actually, no.
You're going to go for the guy around the back?
He's got a flamer. He's going to go around the back, yeah.
Let me move this unit out of the way because they're currently off table. So I'll move them to the dead zone.
To the dead zone. So...
Would you like me to move for you?
Yeah.
Okay, where are you aiming for?
bring me up those big, or towards those big steps at the back. Okay. The ATRT is a climber as well as the stormtroopers.
So it's possible that this to walk straight so as not to walk into this thing.
Yeah, yeah. So it's possible for the ATRT to actually use his big toes to scuttle up the side of buildings.
Then, I assume, like so. Look okay to you, Gerry?
That's spot on, yep.
Okay. Anybody saying anything interesting?
People are asking if they're going to be at Salute.
Yes, we will be at Salute. I believe at the moment our plan is to send a 3-man crew from here in the studio. So myself, Sam and Lance are the ones who are quite probably going to be going across. We are also going to be visiting our buddies at Foreground before we actually make it to Salute to actually have a little check-in and actually see what the operation is like in the Foreground studios, which I think could be a lot of fun.
I'll give you that to mark with him.
Yes, there you go.
Cheers, Douglas.
Important question, Gerry. Why are you picking another thing out? You just went.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Or are you just?
I'm a constant fiddler. Far away. Yeah, Battle Kiwi website stuff. I don't think it's due for release yet. This has only just gone out to Kickstarters.
Yes. So the backers.
So once the backers have got those, I think it'll go onto their site after that.
Yeah. All right. So my pick. See who I get. It's the other troop.
Okie dokie.
And what I think I'm going to do with it is, so outside of 2, I'm going to have them walk out from the bay here. Mm-hmm. So stick.
Go for your guns.
No, wrong stick. Long stick.
Long stick. Oh, one of those.
Yeah, I need half of it.
I'm fairly certain the back of the bay is probably fine. You may find yourself in problems with young Luke here, though.
No, because the way through here, this back bay is actually closed off.
Yeah, but just for range, you can't deploy within 2.
Yeah, but what I can do is, so I'll pop myself here. That's me outside of 2, and then I measure from Luke to also get out of 2, which puts my guys here on the end of this. This is the easiest way to measure this.
Yep.
That's what I've been finding. So that unit is basically, they've been hiding, you've walked around the corner, and it's, ha-cha, surprise, we have a rocket launcher.
Now I have a machine gun, ho ho ho. Let's move on to Die Hard.
Anybody who tells me that Die Hard is not a Christmas movie, you are wrong. Best Christmas movie ever. Watch it every single year, religiously. Okay, so my guys are deployed here, which is fine, and they count as activated now because they have appeared.
So, let's get rid of that. My next one up is my other ATRT.
Yes.
And he will...
Oh, is he walking forward?
Oh yeah, very much so. No point in hanging around here. Not for the likes of you. So one will get me to there, and...
Oh, is he the flamethrower one?
He is the flamethrower one, so we'll just press that a bit.
Okay.
In fact, we'll go to there. That's me. You may go.
I believe I only have one left to activate, which is probably Lord Vader.
Lord Vader.
It is Lord Vader.
I would love to see Felucia Wacko. And all we need to do is convince Lloyd that he needs to build Felucia.
Okay, so I need the one. Vader's here. And now Vader is going to start walking.
Somebody's looking for Darth Stimpy. You won't find a Darth Stimpy. If anybody, it'd be Darth Ren. Stimpy, you stupid idiot. Come to the dark side.
Dude! Not bad.
Thank you.
Oh, I can't even remember the voices. It's that long since I've watched Ren and Stimpy.
Stimpy's all very, G-Ren. Gosh, golly, shocks, lorks, all of that. So this is one of my 2 hidden units.
Yes.
So I think, really, I need to press a bit here.
Yeah.
Not too worried about the guys at the back. Kind of dislike the people coming looking for Luke.
Yeah.
So I think I may just...
Oh.
I don't know what that is.
I think somebody's trying to call us. You continue with
I will continue. Whoever's trying to call us, hello, how are you?
Ha! Hilarious. So, of all the times for my sister to try and video call me during the day, it's when I'm live streaming. I have my Facebook open there. Apologies.
Is it not just because she's seen something we've done wrong?
No. Dude, trust me, the rest of my family are not gamers.
Are you sure?
I am totally sure.
Okay,
so
just
where
checking.
Are you going? Oh, you're going right up here.
No, I've so many choices. I think actually I'm just going to plug in here for the time being, and I will make that the unit with my ion.
Oh, you put ion on your forces?
Yeah. Which is good against vehicles, terrible against people, but he can just use a regular blaster rifle for people. But
for people as well, you can deny them an activation. Ugh.
I think it only works if they have armor, but I'll check that in due course.
Yeah.
The important thing is though, with those speeder bikes, they're either going to have to do some sort of ridiculous maneuver to get away from me, or they're going to come barreling down here and find some rebel trooper sitting with an ion gun, waiting to shoot at them.
So we've both kind of laid a trap.
It's a trap.
Fair enough. I'm out of activations.
Mandy reckons that your sister may have found your runaway beard, and she was calling to say that you need to collect it. Which is possible.
Really? My sister lives out in Loch Gill. Oh wait, nobody's going to know where that is.
And everybody else is more or less going, you should just call your sister back. So if you all want to,
No. Trust me. Imagine a shorter, slightly heavier female version of me. That's my sister. That you do not want to see. Of course, my brother's about yay tall on me as well. Hello, Lloyd.
Hola.
Huh?
Take a break.
Take a break? Okay, we'll take a break in a moment here, just whenever we finish up this turn.
So I'm going to say somewhere over there, behind those boxes.
Oh, I see what you're up to. So from where I just moved, you've had guys walk out the forest.
Yep. It's very much the Zulu Horns of the Buffalo.
Yeah.
You know I'm a big fan. I think everybody knows I'm a big fan. He'll have to go back slightly. Where's old blue beanie head?
Oh, Mr. Vader does not like this.
Mr. Vader might like it. You don't know. You're not the boss of Mr. Vader, sir. Okay.
Okay. Is that our final activation?
That's us, yeah.
Okay. I tell you what, everybody, we're going to take a quick break. I need to quickly speak to Lloyd. We'll be right back.
Hey guys, welcome back. As you can see, I'm not Justin. He's just off dealing with a little thing he needs to deal with, so I've just jumped into his shoes.
Lovely.
To get the stream up and going again. Jerry, while Justin's out of the room,
yes,
for any latecomers, how about you give us a little bit of a description of what's happening? I know that you guys watching know what's happening, but anybody who's joined in late, can we give them a little recap?
There are a few people who've popped in, so essentially what we have here is down at.
Yep.
And we have 3 take and hold objectives that only score at the end of the game. So we have one, this little green dot right slap bang in the middle. We have one at the front here, which you may or may not be able to find. There we go, which is this command console. And then the very back is the ATST, because why would you not have one on the board?
It's indoor, man. It has to be here.
Yeah, very much so. So the initial setup has very little on the board to begin with. We only have like 3 squads each, but then you also have 2 additional squads that get to rapidly deploy afterwards, which is why, even though we start quite far away, all of a sudden we've ended up with, over here, which you hopefully can see, a unit of rebels have come out of the trees behind Vader and some troopers.
Yeah.
His speeders are moving around the back, and then there was almost like a double envelopment here, so a set of stormtroopers came running up the stairs after Luke, and then shortly after they appeared, another squad of rebel troopers came in from behind to cope with them. So it's
all escalating quickly here.
The fact that you have those 2 units each off, and then can bring them in anywhere on the board within or outside of two range bands away from
anywhere. So they come on.
Yeah, you literally go, so you literally go, where are you? You're 2 away from him. Great. I'm just going to put them there. You weren't paying attention, they've come in behind you. Rapid redeployment is it's a really interesting scenario change up, because you could play this 2 or 3 times without that and you'll get a different sort of impact for the game, but this has given us a really quick sort of swirling melee, and it's all pulling it sort of around the AT-AT itself, so it's good.
I'm loving this moment over here. So Luke's right here.
Yep, yeah, he went charging straight down there going, nobody's going to come in after me.
Is he going to handle this bunch?
He might.
Is he going to decimate them?
He might, if he gets the chance, he certainly will. I think because you start 2 away, I don't think he can reach them in 1 turn, so he might just leap in there and wait. force them to come to him, and when they come to him, he's got a much better chance of coping with them. If they just start firing into his back, he could end up in a world of pain.
While he's away, do you think you're going to win?
Oh God, yeah. I don't see any reason why not, despite being, hampered by not having the lovely Imperials. Rebels are filth. They're scum, but I think they're a winner.
Comments wise, then, is it?
Comments wise.
Now's the time to comment if you've got questions.
Yeah, or if you want to keep insulting people, one person said, Justin's let himself go.
Hold on, will I just breathe in?
Which is very, very harsh. Wargame Haven. Thank God, Lloyd, Justin's sister's whipping his arse, isn't she? She's, got his beard. She's holding it to ransom. May or may not come back. The Doctor Who thing is getting silly. Yeah, Commodore Rob. Yeah, the regenerations are getting out of hand these days. They really should have just capped that a while ago. Justin has got better looking. There you go. Score one for you. Well done, Rob. And Lloyd, you should play a turn. Well, then he would use that as an excuse for whenever he loses that Lloyd's put him out of position.
If you guide me through it, because I've never played.
Grand. First thing to do is, if you hand me that little token there, which is a rebel one.
This?
Yep.
Okay, yep.
So collect up all of the Empire ones for all of your squads.
Oh, I'm the Empire.
You are the Empire. No, not fantastic.
Okay.
You might have one for Vader somewhere.
Sorry, Justin, I'm taking a turn.
No, that's fine. So they all go into your bag eventually, but the first thing you have is that deck of cards there.
This deck?
Yep. In that is your command orders.
Yes, am I allowed to look at it?
You are allowed. No, you look at that.
Ooh.
So you'll see there's little pips in the top corner, like dots.
I see them.
The lower the number, the faster you activate, but generally the less you have to immediately order. So it will say like, let's just have a quick look. Assault, because I know you've still got assault and I've still got assault. So assault is 3 pips.
Yep, you see that?
It says you can activate 3 units or give orders to 3 units. So what you would then do is go, right, the 3 I definitely want to activate might be Vader, this unit, and the speeders, say. So you would take those tokens and put them beside the requisite ones, and the rest go in the bag. At any time you can activate, you can either choose one that's already got an order issued to it on the table, or you can pluck one randomly. So you see, going slower means there's more things out on the table, so I really need them to activate now, but they've got a token. Whereas something like a push, you might only have 1 or 2 on the table, and it means you're constantly pulling out random ones then. So the first thing is pick which order card you want.
Okay.
And keep that secret until we show them off. Somebody's going for pizza. I don't have pizza.
Go for this. Right, I've picked it. Just the one.
Just the one. Sorry. Okay. Hang on, I've been distracted by talk of pizza and people putting pineapple on pizza. Your bloodline is weak. That's all I'm going to say to that one. Okay, I want to go with that. Will be mine. So, what orders have you gone for?
You want me to reveal it?
Yeah, reveal your card.
I've gone for ambush.
And I've gone for my ally is the Force. So yours is a 3 pip card.
Yes, indeed.
I beat you with a 2 pip. So I have to pick 2 troopers to activate.
Right, okay. Right, okay. So because I was going for 3 pips,
yep,
I run the risk of not going first.
Yes.
I see.
So that gets discarded, the one you've used. So pop it over there in this discard pile, as does mine.
Do I not get to use it then?
You get to use it, but it's gone for the rest of the game. So my 2 troopers that I want to activate this turn are that unit of troopers. They're definitely going to get one because I don't like these guys behind me.
Yeah.
And I think that unit of troopers, that unit of troopers may be too far away.
Unit? This unit?
No, there's a limit on how far you can issue commands, which is 3. So I can't issue them a command with this order.
Right, so you have Luke here.
I've got Luke there. So
you've got stuff way over here.
Yeah, his bubble is this. Now, they can still activate during the game, but they just have to have their token drawn out of the bag, which means the other unit of troopers has to be this one.
Okay.
So these will be my 2. They get a dodge token because they've been issued an order. So that and that both get that for free. As part of their command. So you'll see some of them have little bonuses like that. Go slower to receive something, or you might go faster, but you burn through them quite quickly. So those are my 2 orders. You have 3 to pick. So what 3 things do you want to go for?
Well, let me just read. Can I have the measuring stick?
You can have the measuring stick.
Can I pre-measure?
You pre-measure, yep. Now,
I take it they're out of range then, or how do I?
They're going to be out of range for Vader. The speeder bikes.
Here I'm talking about.
Yeah, the speeder bikes have long range comms, so it doesn't matter how far they go. Okay. They'll always be able to get an order if you want to. But at the moment, that and maybe those.
Yeah.
They might be out as well.
Okay. Can I activate this unit? Do I reveal all of them, or just?
Well, what you would do is you put the 3 down.
Okay. So I'm going to put a.
Assuming it is 3 units.
Token here.
So from Big Vader.
No problem.
You're just short there because that's your.
Where?
What do you mean where?
Where?
Oh, you have little faith. So that's actually your 3-band range there. So you need to get to the guy with the orange.
That's in range.
No, that's your orange game. Since you're already learning, I'll give you it.
Yeah.
I'm very good like that. Game question.
Tricky Empire.
If Gerry only had 1 trip in range to give orders, do all the rest of the units go in the bag? It's an interesting one. There's a little quandary where if you have a card that you can't use, then you count as going last. But I don't think it applies in this case. If I only had 1 there, I would put the 1 down and I would just lose the other. But there are certain ones that require you to have like Luke or Vader on the field. And so if I played one of those, but Luke was already dead, you just count as automatically having played the 4 pip last stand. I see what you're doing there. Now we're both, there we go, we're on the level. There we go. Anyway, yes, and it is amazing what John can make out of a couple of tuna tins and some cereal boxes.
Okay, so you're going to let me play that unit?
I'm going to let you play that one, yep. So who else?
Activating that unit.
Who else would you want to activate?
I want to activate Vader.
Okay, so you'll actually see if you flip them over, they'll have symbols. So there's a little like crown for Vader. So that arrow is a, flip that one over and just see what that is. Yep, so that's actually Vader's, that little crown. So
all right, okay, so
that's a trip, that's a Vader. There. And then you have a choice here. You could either activate the speeders, or you could activate the troops with your last one.
I think I want to do troops, so do I just put it down like that?
Yep, and then the others go into the bag.
There was only 2, is that what we're expecting?
Yes, 1 for the speeders and 1 for the final unit of troops.
2 into the bag.
So we alternate, because I have priority again this turn. And I played the 2 pip card, so I go quicker than you.
Yep.
So I can either choose to activate one of these guys who's already got one, or I can pick something from the bag if I want to. I'm almost tempted to go for the bag in case I get the flamer out with the ATRT, because once they activate, they're away like a whippet. Once these speeders go, they're just going to be away. So it's like Lord of the Rings, Gandalf and Frodo. Which one's Gandalf? On my knees, I should not have done that. How do you find the measurement system with its array of sticks compared to the more common methods? It's actually not too bad. That stick, I think, is like 5 inches long or whatever, so you could replace that with a tape measure if you wanted to, but it's handy enough per section.
Oh, per section.
Because each bit.
I was wondering there. I was thinking, nobody's ever described 5 inches like that before, Gerry. Each section comes away, so you can measure things like height and that sort of thing. So that is irrelevant. Yeah.
That can be used at any time. The little actual movement sticks.
These guys here. Let me just demonstrate it.
Oh, look at the angle on that. It's grand actually. Once you get into it, it's quite intuitive. It's not as bad as the more cumbersome fixed distances and fixed turns that you have in X-Wing, which works great for a dogfighting game, but in something like that would be too problematic. So here you have that. It's got a 90-degree pivot on it. It's grand. I think
I want some of these for Saga for
your cavalry
movement.
I'm not saying anything, but we're playing Star Wars Legion, and immediately we've got on the Saga. Ask your Saga questions about version 2 now, and we'll answer them while he's out of the room.
No, don't ask them. Right, come on.
Right, okay, so I'm going to say I've got a troop. I've actually plucked out a troop anyway, which is very annoying because I really didn't want my troop. But, it's happened. So they're going to go.
Oh, over here?
Yep. Now, you've got 2 actions per unit.
Okay.
You can't replicate an action with the exception of movement. So I could move twice, or I can move and shoot, or I can shoot and move, or I can aim and shoot. So there's various things you can do. In this case, I'm going to aim, because aiming's always good, and then I'm going to shoot
So these guys are going to aim at who?
Oh, I'm going to aim at this unit here with their backs to me.
All right, yeah.
Now, there's going to be a bit of cover in the way, but everybody is going to be in range.
Now, how do you know shooting range? What's the shooting?
So, on your card, for each of your troops in front of you, so here's your stormtroopers.
Yeah.
So, the little red dashes.
Yep, there's a 2.
Yep, so that's the weapon range. Or that's your movement.
That 2 of those?
Sorry, that's your movement, and then your weapon range will be above it somewhere. Clever. But yeah, it will be. Where are we? So the number 1 to 3 is the range band for your weapon range, and then the dashes are your movement based on the 1, 2, 3 bit thing.
Sweet, got it.
We're with you. So they've got a 3 range band movement or shooting. You
1,
measure
2, 3, I'm in.
You measure from your leader, which in this case is Bluehead.
Okay. 2 orange guy over there.
Yep.
Okay, sweet.
I will use 1 activation.
Okay.
And give them a name token. And then I will roll a Galvy bucket load of dice. So they get, for the big blaster that they have there, 6 white dice. And move a barricade to give you less cover. And then I get 5 additional black dice of blaster.
Okay.
So it's a fairly hefty handful. I've got name there. I can re-roll 2 of these, but these guys have got scopes, targeting scopes, so I can actually re-roll an additional 1 with that aim token.
I'm ready.
Oh, so many blanks. So many blanks. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 3 re-rolls, which will be 2 of the black, 1 white, by spending my token. And I get 1 more hit. Okay?
Yes.
So, first things first, cover takes 1 away straight off the bat.
Yes!
Which leaves you with 4 to save.
Okay.
You have an armor value, and you see beside your numbers, there's a little red blip there, so that means a red armor dice.
Okay, red armor dice.
So you get 1, 2, 3, 4 dice. Roll those.
Okay, so let's see. How we do? Oh, look at that!
Right.
It looks good.
That's a block, so that will cancel 1. That will cancel 2.
Oh yeah.
That will cancel 3. That's a surge.
Yeah.
Your surge is for shooting, not for defense, so that counts as a blank. So that one gets through. So I actually do 1 damage to you. So
it's not bad.
It's a lot better than I hoped. I didn't swear. Well done, me. Jeremy, yeah, there probably is a joke there, Rob. I'm not repeating that. The little yellow triangular token there, that is a suppression token.
Okay.
Pop it on there and take one person away of your choice.
Ooh.
He's your leader.
Like being dead, or do they go back?
No, they're dead. Dead as a can of spam. So, could have been better in the grand scheme of things. Not terrible. I'll take a suppression token on you because that might limit you when you come to activate it. So now it's your turn. Your choice is pluck somebody random from the bag.
You see,
or use one of the ones that are down.
I want to activate because the guys around here look like they've got like a bazooka rocket launcher thing.
They do.
And I want to fire that straight up here.
Straight into his face.
Oh yeah. So that's what I would do.
Okay, so the first thing,
yeah,
with your first action, I would say spend it for aiming. So the little target token.
Well, my range is 3.
Your range is 3.
It looks like I'm in.
Your range is 3 for everybody except that missile launcher.
Oh, what range is he?
He's got a 2 minimum, up to 4.
Am I allowed to pre-measure?
You are allowed to, yep, definitely pre-measure.
See, he's not got 2 up to 4. So a minimum of 2 and up to 4.
Yes, yeah. So you
fine.
can't fire it off close because nobody wants to get an explosion in the face.
Oh, he's perfect.
So you're grand, and the rest of check the rest of the range. Blasters can still possibly hurt it. It's not as easy.
Well, everybody's in.
Okay, that's grand. So, so you'll see your stormtroopers have got a shoot of white. So that's 1 white dice for each of them.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
And then the rocket launcher, which is a HH something or other, wherever he's hidden them.
Here.
Is that it? Gets 3 black dice.
This will be this unit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can do them all together. So you're going to have 3 black.
Yep.
And then an additional 5 white dice.
1, 2, 4, 5.
I'll clear that.
Here we go. Gonna move these trees just for a sec.
Okie dokie.
See how I get on. Actually, I can do it here. No, I'll do it here.
He's not up against the barricades. That's why I didn't cancel 2. So it's just cover for firing from behind. If they'd been tied up against it, it would have been 2 for the hard cover.
Okay.
But yes, barricades would give you
You can interpret the result.
Okay, so first things first. That's a crit, which is good, and
Yes.
that's a crit, which is good, because I have armor and I will ignore anything that isn't a crit. They will change to hits.
Yeah.
But hits won't go through the armor. So at the moment, well, you know, don't worry. It's not all is not lost. So they become hits.
Yeah.
You can re-roll 3 because of your aim. So you also have precise. The black dice are the best. So always re-roll those first.
I only have 1 black. These are not my dice.
Those are not your dice. No, they are your dice because you fire 3 black from your missile launcher.
Oh, I did fire 3 black. Yes.
And then 1 white. So re-roll those.
Oh, look at it! It's epic.
It's getting much better.
Dun 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 dun. It's fabulous.
That's no. Feel free. Go with the Imperial March. So you have impact of 3.
Yeah.
Which converts regular hits into crits. Bump, bump, bump. So if I then take away this one, because that is cancelled because of my armor, that leaves me with 5 critical hits to deal with.
5!
I can only take 6 before I explode. And at 4, I have to start worrying about whether or not bits start dropping off my walker. So I need to make 5 saves.
Okay.
White dice are particularly great. And by great, I mean absolutely terrible. And always roll that so everybody can hear it. Block 1. 1, 2, 3, get through. And just check whether or not my ATRT has surge. My ATRT does not have surge. So I take 4 damage.
Okay.
That is not a good thing. Not a good thing by a country mile.
Here, do you want me to do it for you? I've got like...
Oh, yeah. If you, well, you know.
It's okay. I still get the pleasure of doing this.
That's very decent of you.
Oh,
old chum,
yes.
very decent of you.
This guy's in trouble.
He really is in trouble. I'll roll for this now so I don't forget. Once you hit a vehicle's, they have like a mechanical failure rate. So at 4, you roll and see what the problem is. What's happened because I've just got a face full of rocket. My best one is a defense, in which case I'm kind of a little bit damaged, but still get to mostly activate like normal. I just have 1 action per turn rather than 2.
Okay.
A blank is very bad, and a surge means my only gun has fallen off, at which point I'm just running about firing my blaster rifle from the saddle. So our survey says...
a blank.
Blank. Excellent. Excellent news. So he gets disabled, which means he now has 2 actions are required to move. He can still sit there and shoot, but if he wants to move, it's double. Yeah, Lloyd really is a scud. It's terrible. Oh, no. I won't do that, unless I'm losing really badly, in which case I will reset to exactly where Justin left off. I will now, you know...
Under pressure.
It really is. It's not so much the pressure, because I thrive on pressure. I eat it for breakfast. But it's more, I really want the ATRT because the speeders will be past me so fast, and my puny flamer, you'll
where is it? This ATRT thing over there?
It's here.
Yeah.
See, that's the problem with camo on thing. So if I don't get that, the speeders will zip past. I've only got a flamer. It's an ineffective range.
Okay.
Plus side is, it is one of my ATRTs, so my choice is him, which I don't really care about because I know you've gone, or this one, which I definitely care about. So I will take the measuring stick, walk boldly towards you. In fact, go to there, pop him at the end, up close and personal. He has a flamer which is range 1. You are very, very close at the moment. So I get 2 black dice per model in your unit.
Okay, so
because I just spray the area, hose you down with napalm.
There's 3.
There's a 4, and let's hopefully do a lot of damage to you. Oh, you've still got a dodge token from last turn. I don't want to give you that because that would be too good. You're already good. I don't want it to be too good. Our survey says that sounds about right for me. 2.
Yeah.
Because you're a speeder and you move very quickly all the time, one of those is cancelled because you always count as having cover. don't stop. No, stop it. Stop it. Make your one armor save. Nobody likes a winner. Nobody likes a winner.
What am I looking for here?
Just roll it and get a blank.
Oh, no,
well done. Oh, hang on. Let me just there we go. Get that on there immediately. There we go. Feeling much better now. I did some damage. Right, I'm done. You may now take another action. Who do you want? Somebody out of the bag of mystery, or somebody peddling about?
So far, I've only moved this unit here.
Yep.
I want to move this unit, I think.
Yes.
I want to try and get around here so that I can then shoot you, but are my guys going to get in my own way?
Certain things will. I don't think the repulsor.
Wait a minute.
Speeders will
move out there and move up the stairs?
You can. Your main problem will be that's cumbersome.
Yeah.
So you can't move and fire.
Okay. But he has nothing to fire at.
He has nothing to fire at the moment, and it's a minimum 2 range band, so I think I'm very close at the moment. So coming closer will mean you're less effective. You could back away.
Okay.
Or you've got a 360-degree arc of fire. You could just shoot the people behind you who are shooting at you. These are all options.
Yeah, maybe I'll move the speeders then. What's the speeders like?
If you reach into your bag, you will find that's probably the only one in there. Maybe.
I have 2 in here.
Oh, you've 2? Oh, in that case, be lucky. So you want to move the speeders. The speeders might not be there.
Magical. Ah, crap.
Where are we?
I'm not sure if I picked speeders or not.
No, don't worry, JR. We'll never forget. We'll never forget Saga. That is speeder token. Yeah.
Yes!
Saga Star Wars hack with battle boards. Oh, could you imagine? I'm imagining right now. In fact, it's well, you can't see below the table. Right.
I think I used the big one.
You used the big one, and it's impressive for many reasons. Reason number 1 is they go that far automatically at the start for free. You've no choice because they never stop moving, so it will zip forward.
Oh, I can't go in reverse?
No, they can't reverse. So they will zip off somewhere, and then you can do another 2 of those, so you could go like that far and be right down, or you could go 2 and be ready to shoot them.
I think I'll just go 2. If you move me over 2 to ready to shoot that other unit.
Okay, so if we go something like this, that will be our first one.
Yeah.
And this is your leader. Now, are you within range at that point? You are within range at that point.
I think I'll just go the...
I say it's now because you could aim with your action and then fire.
Totally doing that.
See.
Self-defeatist there, Gerry?
Yeah. I'm very bad for this. I should really, I'm flashbacks to playing your Norman battle board for you. That's the only reason I lost. Only reason I lost.
I don't think so.
Oh,
Did you tell us? 16 to 25.
No, I didn't. No, but at the same time, I was helping you out so much. And it was an anniversary gift for him. I let him beat me as an anniversary. Say, thank you, Gerry.
Thank you very much, Gerry.
There we go. Flamer has blast, which ignores speeder's cover. You're right, Rook, it does. I completely forgot that, but I'll not really worry about that too much. Because I'd get him to roll an armor, and he'll make it, and it would really annoy me. So I'm just going to take the moral high ground. No, don't feel you have to.
Right, okay.
No,
so shooting.
Shooting, yes. 1 aim token.
Yes.
Speeder bikes have many things.
Speeder bikes.
There we go. Look at the little coloured diamonds. 1 of each.
Red, black, white.
And you get that twice because there's 2 models in the unit. So 2 red, 2 black, 2 white.
And 2 red. Yeah. You ready?
Ewok dreadnoughts are on the way. Don't worry, Tim. They're on the way.
Are we ready?
Yes. Born ready.
Oh.
So, hit. Possibly a hit. Blank.
Blank.
On your speeder bike card,
yes,
you will see a value for surge. In fact, your surge does both. So when you're shooting, surge becomes a hit, and when you're defending, surge becomes armor. So they're great. So that flips to a hit, which means you have 2 dice you can re-roll for your aim, not 3 because they don't get precise.
So which 2 dice should I pick of?
The black has more hits on it. Black is always, so white is the worst, black is medium, and red is the best if you have anybody like that.
So, hey, look at that!
Look at that. Another hit. The aim token goes away. And don't me. Don't me. Now, there is cover for the intervening stairs, and I have a dodge.
Yeah.
Which will take away 2 of those, which is, where did red come from? Away with you, red, away with you. They're going to go away. So that will leave me with 2.
My red went?
The red went. 1 because the cover and 1 for my dodge token.
Okay.
which means I now get 2 saves on white dice for the remaining 2. Which blanks, like so many deads. By the morning light, the rebels count the dead and dying. Let's get rid of him with the binos because he only thinks he's in charge. Really, the alien's in charge, and we'll get rid of him. So those are my 2 dead, and I will take a suppression for their trouble. Everybody says Ewok on stilts. Yes. Gutted you lost your Ewok village. That's terrible. I found my Ewok village in the attic the other day. I haven't said anything yet in case Warren comes and steals it from my house while I'm asleep or out of work or something. You know, there'll just be a knock on the door going, I'm here to read the meter. And the next thing they'll just go rumbling upstairs and Ewok village and everything else gets tossed out the loft.
You don't think he's there? Hello, Warren. Watching this stream.
I said none of that. I don't have any of that. In fact, Star what?
Star what?
Star what? I'm going to activate these guys.
Yes.
They have a suppression on them.
Yeah.
So whenever you have a suppression and you activate, you roll the white dice, and if you get a block symbol, you lose the suppression.
Okay.
Which I don't because I'm me and I always roll blanks. Roll blanks, not fire blanks. I've read that earlier. You know who you are. So I'm limited to 1 activation.
Yeah.
If they had more than 1 suppression, they'd be panicking and running away. Okay. If you're within 3 of your leader, the same radius that you can give orders, you can use his courage value, so people don't run away when Vader's about because he will kill them if they do. So I will just shoot these guys.
Okay. Do I get cover because I'm like standing on the stairs?
You will, yeah. So 50%'s in cover and 50% are on the stairs, not in cover, so you'll get cover.
Good, because I need it, because like stormtrooper suits don't block anything.
No, apparently their armor's, well, you do get red dice for your armor saves, which is better theoretically, but every time I roll, they always come up blanks. I don't know why. I'm just naturally lucky. Some of the lesser armies get introduced. I would love to see Wookiees. I would love to see Wookiee armies because they would be just amazing. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to fire 4 blaster rifles. I'm not going to use his ion because it doesn't really do anything against people. Okay. It's all about the vehicles, which if your speeders get any closer, they'll find that out. So 4 black dice.
So let's just get the stick. So shots coming in from those guys over there, these guys over here.
So there's my leader. In fact, if I do it that way.
Everybody in?
So everybody's well within range.
Lovely.
And our survey says, and no aim this time because I'm suppressed. Ooh. Unfortunately for rebels, surges only count for defense. So only 2 hits. 1 hit gets cancelled because of cover. Goes away. You have 1 armor save to make, and you have a red dice for your armor because red d6, not d8. So that one. Is it theoretically it's better, but I never noticed myself. See, I say no, somebody's dead. Somebody's is dead is a kind of spam. Do you want to take off this guy with the really long unwieldy weapon, which I'm sure isn't particularly good on there?
Is that the rocket launcher?
No, it's like a blaster rifle. I wouldn't worry about it.
Oh, it looks really impressive with that big weapon. No, let's keep that one.
It's probably going to get caught on things.
Find someone with a small weapon.
Small weapon.
Give me a
tiny weapon. There you go.
You have been retired.
I will give you a suppression token. Chess would be nice.
Back to me.
I wouldn't say no to chess. Back to you.
I activated this, so what do I do with it? Do I turn that over so that I don't get confused?
Yeah, well I do, just because it makes my life easier, so I know what's going on.
Where did my other token go? Is it somewhere over there?
Yeah, it's still trucking along.
Turn that over. Right, back to me then.
Back to you.
So I can reach into the bag.
Yep, or you've got Vader or
Who's
the stormtroopers.
Oh, them?
It'll be for them, yeah. I wouldn't even worry about them.
I'm not worried about them just yet. What I'd really like to do with Vader is can I jump up on stuff, or what can I do?
Wacko Gov, a Mandalorian army would be awesome. I would kill anyone for a Mando army.
I want to get him.
Okay, there. Vader moves, the world's shortest move.
Yeah, I forgot. Vader just kind of walks along.
He just saunters. He is not a man made for jumping, climbing, skipping.
Okay.
To get him up there, you would have to move in contact with that, and then either make a clamber roll, where you go up and you have to roll a dice to see if you take a wound.
Okay, I know.
Or you just leave him a turn, and then he can spend all his actions to climb up the following turn.
Really? That's
but
like
safely.
That's like his full distance. Okay.
That is, yeah. That
so
twice.
What I want to do is I want to Wander along.
Armies from the prequels, if you discount Gungans, although the Gungan animals look great. The actual Gungan army was madness. Battle droids, yes. Clones, yes. All of that. The bugs, Geonosians, all of that. Anytime you see anything in Star Wars, I want some of that. Scum and villainy, they did it for X-Wing. I can't see why they wouldn't do it for this.
I've sauntered up to here, Jerry.
Okay, that's great. You can take his little disc, just so we know he's been discoing.
Okay.
I'm running out of options. I know what's in the bag. Actually, I know what looks in the bag as well. Let's see what the bag gives me. Actually, we'll just do that. It'll either be Luke, at which point he's running back down there, possibly, discuss, or it'll be my ATRT, in which case he's hopefully going to open up on those guys who just shot him.
What the Sac Magique produces.
Sac Magique. It's Luke. So obviously the clever thing here would be to...
Luke's like down in there.
Yeah. Oh, he'll be very much down in there in a second. Because the idea of running that way into hail of fire is not... I'm not doing it. You can't make me do it. I'm not doing it. So instead what Luke's going to do is... he is going to run to there, get him to the edge of that control panel, and then he will...
he's down in there.
Solid, actually, he's going to use... he's got Force Leap as an ability. He can just jump at any point. So he's just going to jump down there. Boom. Out of sight. Out of harm's way.
No way does he have Force Leap. I never seen Yoda teach him that.
Oh, that's the bits they cut out, was just Yoda getting him to jump over hurdles in Dagobah over and over again.
That's how he gets away from the seagulls.
That is how he gets away from the seagulls. Go for your guns. You have possibly somebody in the bag, definitely somebody there.
Pull from the bag.
Never seen Darth Vader run away, no. That is true.
So, I don't know why these guys are up here.
Well,
surely that's the objective over there.
That's an objective, but there's also the objective in here, and Luke was running towards it by himself.
Okay.
So
I'm going to activate those guys.
Yep.
Can you just charge them right up the ramp as far as they'll go, please?
Okay, I can do that. So move number 1, move number 2, and then their friends, him with his unwieldy weapon.
Yeah. Luke, we are your cousins.
Oh, they have a suppression on them actually.
Uh-oh.
Roll a white dice. On the shield symbol, they lose the suppression, otherwise they only go 1.
Nah, I got a blank.
Okay, so they keep the suppression, and they actually only go 1 move along there. That's not, it's not terrible.
Oh, well.
Could be worse. Could be worse. They go to there, they go to there. And me, I think I've probably got an ATRT in this bag. Oh, look, I do. He's going to activate.
Yep. What would you like to do?
Oh, he just has to sit there with his terrible disabled legs. He's not going to start hobbling around.
Yeah.
But he will repay in kind the shot you put in there.
Yeah, we know he's in range.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's in range. He's in range with 5 black dice.
Oh.
So, let me see. 1, 2, 3. Don't need that. I will go for an aim token with him, because I have a feeling I'll need it.
Sweet.
So, a crit. Surge for him is a crit. So I get 3 already.
Uh-oh.
Reroll for my aim token, so you can discard that. Another hit. They're in cover, because there is extraneous garbage being trailed out of the back of this. So we'll get rid of that one. But then that's 3 crits you need to save. So 3 red d6. Be lucky. Actually, don't be lucky. You're lucky enough already.
Let's see.
I can only be thankful you're not using your filth desert rat dice.
Oh, look at that!
That surge, that one, that's a dead one.
Oh, well, it's still 2 out of 3.
Dead one. Have a suppression token.
Sorry, I'm losing one of my guys.
You're losing, yeah. You lose any one you want except the guy with the orange shoulder.
One with the smallest weapon.
What upgrades have we given to generals? I have got force reflexes and force push. And Vader, wherever he's hiding, I think has got force choke
I got
lightsaber throw and
saber throw, and
battle meditation.
Battle meditation.
Battle meditation is an interesting one. If he's giving that, see, I didn't know that. Battle meditation means he might be able to give orders to anybody regardless of range. So in other way, you've got the 3 range for putting the order, the tokens down at the start, and I went, that one's out of range, he's too far away. With battle meditation, I think it's table wide. So he just sits there being all Jedi and mind beaming people. Apparently. Yep.
God's grace.
Right, okay. So, I think you have them left to activate, and then I just have my troopers, and that's the end of it.
Yep, so I've got 1 unit over here.
Yep.
Oh, I can't see them on that camera. 1 unit over here. And where's your last unit?
Up here.
Ah, excellent. Right, so it's back to you, Jerry. What are you thinking of doing with these guys?
No, it's you. I just shot.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah.
It's payback time.
No, it's not payback time.
Have I got any
line of sight to them? There's an awful lot of dead AT-AT in the way.
There is an awful lot of dead AT-AT.
You know what? You can see Blue Boy's head. So being a big, easily spottable alien isn't always handy.
See, I don't think I want to get up because your what?
My AT-RT.
Your AT-RT is coming around the corner, and I want to be ready to shoot it with my bazooka type thing.
Could be.
Which is called. What is it called?
It's like a HH-16 or something.
That's the one. HH-12.
I was close. I just gave it +4 because, why not?
I don't think this unit has an HH-12. Oh, there's this different unit. Right, okay. I'm on target. Right, so I'm going to shoot you.
Okay.
Measuring stick to find out.
Measuring stick says from leader to leader in range.
Yeah.
And every individual miniature is in range. Yeah. So Rocket Launcher Boy is too close to use his rocket launcher, but he can use a standard white dice for his regular blaster.
Okay. Wasn't here at the start of the game, so I'm going to assume that unit is this unit.
Yes, I think they're all equipped the same, which is nice.
No, these guys have like an extra weapon.
Do they? Or is cheating? Oh, they've got grappling hooks for climbing up and down.
And they've got grappling hooks.
Yeah. All right.
This unit doesn't.
That's fine.
I'm going to declare that unit.
That's fine.
Okay, so shooting wise.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 white dice.
Yeah. Five white dice. Black dice for my HH-12.
Too close, you can't use it. That's why you're getting 5 white.
This information
too close. I told you when you were trying to fire earlier.
Half an hour ago.
Oh my god! Oh, see, Justin like excuses.
Right, here we go.
Yep, bring it.
You will pay for that.
I probably will. Oh Lord!
Look at
that. We've missed a hole. We're that keen. Roll. One of those. That's okay. You keep your suppression so you don't get to aim.
Okay.
We really should not jump ahead because people will go mental, which is so unusual.
So
that one gets cancelled for cover.
Yeah.
This one gets cancelled because I have a dodge token. That crit cannot be cancelled by either, so I must make a save.
Okay.
And we all know how this is going to happen. I'm going to roll a blank.
Blankety blank.
Go on, Leo. Oh yeah! Oh, save. I can retire now. I feel that's victory. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Very much so, yeah.
Let the Wookiee win.
Always let the Wookiee win. Clone Wars, Old Republic. Yes, Old Republic. Darth Revan. Republic troopers as far as I can see. And so many shiny Siths. All the shiny Sith with battle droids and just hordes of lightsaber wielding nutters. It's, yeah. Anyway, yeah. Yes. That, yes, all of that, so much so. Oh, I can taste it. You should all probably look away now. Getting excited. Let's talk about. I played the Old Republic again the other day. I do little things where I get bored with the Old Republic, like how quickly can you complete it? So I can complete it in 15 hours, and just by hammering through all of the things. Or you can just go, how much can I complete? Can I do it all? I am going to. Actually they take a suppression for being shot at. Even though you didn't kill anyone, they are suppressed. So the first thing is I can't keep my suppression. So that changes things. That means I will not be aiming. I will just be shooting back at you, though.
Okay.
In exactly the same style that you did to me. A few people are behind the trees.
Yep.
Which means I'm not going to be able to do much with those. Yeah. So really I've only got the front 4, which isn't terrible because it includes my big blaster. So 1, 2, 3 black, and then all of the white dice in Christendom. Yeah, all of the white dice. First time I played through the Old Republic, and you get to the point where, spoilers, and it is like almost 20 years old, so you deserve this. Whenever they get to the point where you have the flashback moment when somebody goes, "You're Darth Revan," and then it just starts cutting together all of the cutscenes and cinematics from the previous like 2-3 weeks worth of play, where they're doing all these little, the Force can, you know, melt your mind. And
that's going, game, oh, that's that game ruined for
oh
me.
Yeah, don't worry. It's very unlikely you'll find anything you can play it on. You should see the hassle I have trying to play it, just downgrading on a PC at the moment. So that one gets cancelled because you've got cover. It would have cancelled 2 because you're behind a barricade, but they're crits, so they don't get.
The barricade cancelled that then?
Yeah, the barricade cancels 2.
Okay, so 2 crits?
So 2 crits will get through, so 2 saves on red.
Red D6?
I mean,
yeah.
Old Republic is the closest I will ever get to being in a Star Wars film.
There you go, look.
Yeah, we're all seeing it. Get another suppression token, add it to the pile.
Do I kill someone?
Yeah, somebody is dead as well.
That guy there.
That guy there. I don't think they're going to replace Legion, replace Imperial Assault with Legion, because they're 2 different games. Imperial Assault's more board gamey, I think, from what I've seen. Whereas Legion is very much for the tabletop sort of that. So I think they'll just run them side by side. The same way they did with X-Wing and Armada. They're both ship-to-ship combat, but they're different styles of games.
It's an interesting question, though,
because they'll run them parallel, I think.
It's an interesting question, though, because the scale of the minis, although different, is very close.
Yeah.
Whereas X-Wing and Armada, you're clearly completely different scales. But yes, one's a board game.
Yeah. So I think they'll just run them parallel. Everybody's activated, so that's us for a turn. So that would mean this is turn 4.
That was the best turn ever for the Imperials, probably.
It probably wasn't far off it.
Right, let's push on. Justin hasn't come back, so
that's okay. I was going to say, do you want to refocus any of the cameras so people, because some stuff's very far away now.
Yeah, let's take a break and we'll be right back.
And we are back. I have morphed back into a Justin. Apologies for that. I had a little bit of a family emergency to take care of, but all taken care of now. So, has Lloyd screwed up my planner now? I need to actually reassess the tactical situation.
We're all fine
here.
Everything's fine. We're all fine here. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah, it's been good.
So, well, none of my units died, so that's good.
Yeah, that's what I was aiming for. There's none of your units dying.
Did some of yours die?
No, but they're not quite as healthy as they used to be. Let's put it like that.
Fair enough. I've chosen mine.
I've got mine. Our survey says standing orders.
Implacable.
Ooh, implacable.
So I'll read this one out for everybody.
Plaque on the toothbrush.
So, at the end of Darth Vader's first activation, he may suffer 1 wound to shuffle his order token into the order pool. During Darth Vader's second activation, he performs 1 fewer action. Yeah, so my thinking is, if we cut to here, so Darth Vader's currently here. Luke is hiding in here.
Not hiding.
If I can get a couple of
moves on
here, if I can get a couple of moves on here, I might be able to get close enough to Luke with that third movement, just to get a little more speed out of him. What are people saying?
Gorgeous table. Yes. Table is amazing. Yes. And somebody needs to... Oh, there's a Mel. Hello, Mel.
Hello, Mel. Is that Terrain Tutor Mel?
Yes.
Oh, hello, buddy.
And there's Weil. Doing it right this time? No, I refuse to ever do it right. You know that. That's what I'm here for.
All right. Any rules things that need fixed from last turn?
No.
Okay.
I think we were fine. We were grand. We were
you were having
fun. Yeah.
You were basically introducing Lloyd to it, because I want more people to play this in the office rather than just you and me so far, because no one else has had time to play it yet, and it's a great game.
Yeah.
Right.
I blame everybody else. They're the worst.
Okay, now the important thing for this particular order is I have to put the order onto Darth Vader.
Yep.
So it'll go down onto him. The others go into the bag.
I have picked.
And
I've picked my troopers.
Okay.
Everybody else goes in the bag for me.
Okay. So
you go first.
Yes, I go first. Now, do I want something else to go, or do I want Vader to go? I want something else to go.
Right. Disappointing.
Really?
Yeah, you built him up, and now you're just going to leave him standing outside in the cold.
No. He is a tactical genius. He knows when to wait. And I get a troop. So, what troop would be fun to go with first? I actually think it's going to be this unit here. And they're going to shoot your ATRT and try and finish it off. Because I see it's taken 4 wounds.
It has. Now, it's taken 4 wounds because of the rocket it took to the face. So you'll need to reload that bad boy first.
So, action to reload, and then I can shoot again this turn?
Yep.
Okay.
But means no aiming.
Now, I want to actually double check cumbersome.
Can't
just
move,
to be sure of it.
Can't move and fire.
Yes, so it can reload and fire, which is important.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's just the movement. Just the movement.
Okay, so I have 4 guys with blasters, so that's 4 white dice.
Yep.
3 and a 4th. And then it itself contributes 3 black dice, which is lovely.
Apparently, you shaving your beard off has contributed to the lag. I assume it's some sort of, reflection.
Bandwidth doesn't work like this. Science!
Yeah, they threw me into the rebels, Melanie. It was terrible. I wasn't entirely certain what was going on, and I'm still not, to be brutally honest.
I see.
Okay.
All right, well, I'll quickly roll my dice. Oh, that's bad.
That'll be 2 then.
2 crits.
So
it does have to save them.
Yes. Oh, yeah. I can do this, because everybody knows my saves come up 100% of the time.
You got a shield, but
I
you
got a shield.
One.
That's not terrible, although it is because he doesn't have surge. So he is
dead
as a can of spam.
Huzzah! I will give you your miniature, sir.
That's not going to leave it on his wreckage, no?
No. It's fine. It's fine.
We're all fine here.
All right. So these guys, if I can find them, these guys have activated.
Yep.
And that's lovely.
That's lovely, is it? Okay.
Is that the first unit dead of the game?
Yeah, that's the first unit dead of the game. Yeah.
First blood?
No, it's not first blood. No, first blood was somebody over there a long time ago. It's just a whole unit. We say it's a really good costume. Lloyd looks just like Justin. He does. It's uncanny, the resemblance.
No, you want to see our makeup department in here. They work wonders. They're really fast too.
It's actually just 1 member staff just running around an awful lot. I've got a trip.
Oh, lovely. Where are you going to go?
Decisions.
Yes,
I think I'm just going to go there.
Ooh.
And I'm going to spend 1 for an aim. And then just shoot the back of these guys again.
Do I have cover from here?
You have cover, but not the hard cover for being up against the barricade.
Agreed.
Which is why you're missing somebody from earlier.
Oh, I see.
Also, you have a suppression, which will give you 1 cover for that as well.
So cover 2 at the minute?
Yeah.
Got it.
Everybody's in range, because nobody's moved in that little group.
Okay.
So I get 6 white and 5 black.
Eep.
1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Roll them.
Our survey says... Oh, that's more like me. That's like me.
About 3 and then a surge.
Surge
I think
does
their
nothing.
surge is defensive.
Yep.
So it's 3.
It's 3.
So
I will
cover 2 will knock these out.
Yep. And I'll re-roll these.
Yep.
For my aim, which gives me no more.
So. Okay, so it's just 1 crit, and that's 1 of these.
Nope.
No, I don't think so.
No,
they're just offensive. So somebody dies.
Somebody dies. Anyone at all.
That guy.
Really? Not the guy with the big, heavy, cumbersome, luggy thing?
No. But they will take another one of these. So I'll pop that on there. Another suppression.
Putting lipstick on a Friday night doesn't count as makeup department. It does for Coleraine, mate. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Anywhere in Ireland, generally, if they're sticking on, a bit of lipstick, that's a full makeup department right there.
Yep.
We're not fancy over here. We're a little backward.
And he's very practiced at doing that. That's us then. You then?
Okay, so I will draw. Let's get you smiling.
It's Lorna. The makeup department is what they call Warren when he's fact checking. everything is historically accurate. You know that.
Okay, I get another trip. So.
Tripping.
Yes, another trip. What would I like to do? How many turns? So we're on turn 4.
On turn 4.
3 activations with that.
You may be getting, if we're going to throw it out there.
Yeah.
You may be getting to a point where they may panic if Vader moves off. I don't know if they're within 3 at the moment.
Let's quickly check that. So at the moment he is.
Which means you could use them and not worry about them running away. But if Vader starts stomping off, then they're just panicking and running.
Them.
So 2 white dice.
Yep.
And see if you can lose those.
So
you lose one.
Which is fantastic.
Yep. So you're no longer panicking even if he leaves.
But I do lose 1 action.
You lose an action, yeah.
Oh, I think I will just have them. You see, there's no point having them fire at that.
No, there's a
they
big
will
thing
fire at them.
Yes.
So that's for 2 white dice, 3 white dice, if he doesn't use his rocket launcher, which he's not.
Yeah, no point in using it for.
So, see what we get. Note.
None.
That is unfortunate.
That is fantastic. Sensational. When Jedi will have super jump skill, that will be a crack game. Has it already. Little Luke can bounce height 1 things as part of his movement. Yeah. So he can go leaping around.
He can do gaps as well. Yeah. So if you look here, there's a big gap in this. We've agreed he could basically just jump through that.
He's currently in the middle of that, just waiting for somebody to come to him, and then he'll leap out with his lightsaber, screaming surprise. An ATRT.
Ooh, interesting.
So it will be him.
Yes. And is he moving on in? Or is he just gonna? Is he just gonna stand there? Please tell me he's just gonna stand there.
I don't like the speeder bikes behind me, but I don't want to waste time and effort.
Yeah.
And turning around to chase them.
Yeah.
So I think he is just going to go ploughing this way.
Okay. So.
Knocking your speeder. Let's
not
do that.
That's just one of the troopers. That's fine. This is the thing. I don't mind miniatures getting knocked in this game in particular, because so long as it's not the leader, you're okay.
So he gets to there.
Yes.
And I think that is sufficient.
Range 1.
For a flamey.
Yep.
It is. Good stuff. And an arc. So, flamethrower.
Yep.
2, 4, 6 shots with the spray.
So the way a flamer works is it has its stat, but it's that stat for each miniature in the unit. So this has 2 black dice. So
2 black.
3 miniatures in the unit means 6 black dice. Ow. And it ignores my cover.
Go out in the sun more often.
Sun more often? What is this sun you speak of?
I don't know. Does it what? Who what?
I don't know.
It ignores cover, but you were going to say something before I got distracted by sun.
Does it ignore my suppression?
Suppression
increases your cover.
Suppression increases your cover, so yeah. So
you would assume it would ignore that?
I would imagine so.
Right, I'm going to rule it that way. If we're wrong, fair enough.
Somewhere they'll probably have clarified that. Yeah. Somewhere.
Ooh.
A surge.
Yeah, does surge do anything good for you?
Crit.
Crit.
So 3 to deal with.
Yep.
Could be the end of that unit.
It could be. Could well be. Although you've seen what I roll like whenever I'm under pressure.
You should bring Lloyd back in.
Really? You don't like me? You don't want me?
No, but his dice roll is appalling. You were in Downpatrick while doing a computer course in Belfast in a pub one night, saying to this old guy at the bar when he bursts out, bloody computers, they'll never catch on. Was it the Oracle? In which case, if he was a 6-footer and bald, that's my Uncle Tony. He's never out of the place. That's his office. And I agree with him wholeheartedly. Computers will never catch on. It's witchcraft.
Even though you're watching us through one right now, we're streaming through one right now.
Devil boxes. Devil boxes. Go ahead and do your thing.
Yeah, I'll roll. Save 2. Regular buddy goes away.
Cheating. So much cheating.
How is it cheating?
So much cheating.
Everybody would have more fun with war games if they did one simple thing. Roll better.
I just, you need to stop baking all your dice. Every time I play against them, Lloyd especially, everything goes in the oven at 180 degrees for half an hour till it's well baked. If you ever see him produce desert rat dice, don't play him. just walk away. Just go, no, you're okay, mate.
Oh, I remember that boot camp, and everybody turned to me going, stop building, you're putting us to shame.
I'm going to go one step further. He always uses those dice for everything. At Saga, they just get dumped out. No, not you, Lloyd.
Oh, Lloyd. Right.
Lloyd
Are they devil dice?
Lloyd and his filth rat dice. That's what they are. Or you get another suppression for being flambéed slightly. I'll give you that.
And suddenly we do the Beasts of War cooking show. But Warren had actually thought of doing that once. He had thought of doing a cooking show here on Beasts of War.
It's a frightening thought. Oh, it's your turn. I'm not supposed to be picking that.
Oh, yes. Yeah, he had thought of doing it. We were going to bring in like a local chef, well up, maybe Michelin star or something.
Well oiled.
And we were going to have him cook up something beautiful, amazing, fantastic, and then turn to me and go, Justin, what are you doing? I'm microwaving a Rustlers.
Nice.
Okay, so I get my speeders.
Speeders.
They have to go full forward, don't they?
They have to go full forward first off, for free. Yeah. Nobody can take that away from you. Where do you want them?
Just put them straight forward.
For all of them?
For both of them, yes. And just have it so that they both have a line on that unit in front of them.
Yep.
And they are going to aim and shoot that unit.
Aim and shoot, okay.
Yes. Because why not? So that's 2 of each die.
It's, it's terrible, really.
Yep. Although I will say this, I always put long range comms on my speeder bikes just because I know on a bigger table they are going to be well away from my hero. What's up?
No, I'm just checking to see what people are saying. The bad weather in Coleraine is a lie. The only reason the bad weather in Coleraine is a lie is we have this thing over here called the Renewable Heating Initiative, where an awful lot of people have paid an awful lot of money to burn stuff. And I think the massive beast from the east came in, and then everybody just opened their doors and windows, and the heat coming the other way has just stopped it. So it's never made it this far. We hear the rest of Europe's terrible, but we're currently chucking wood pellets on a fire like it's going out of trouble. Anyway.
No, you see, we did have a little bit of cold here. I think we got like maybe a centimetre of snow. It's very rare that we get snow lying here in Coleraine. Rest of Ireland, totally done in. We're just, I don't know, we're in like a little hot zone. There's maybe just a wee layer of ozone.
Could be. It's all the vape shops.
So that'll be 3 regular hits, and I reroll 2.
Reroll 2 for your aim.
Yep, which becomes a surge.
Which is a hit for you. Possibly
on
even
speeders, yes, it is a hit.
Just a hit?
Yes, just a hit.
Just a hit. Okay.
Do you have any cover there? I would say no.
No, not well. From your commander-in-chief who's front and forward, I'll get possibly a bit of cover from that step, but...
All right, I'll give you 1 cover.
It's very decent of you.
So we'll take 1 away. It's 3 hits.
3 hits, 3 saves, 3 white dice. Yes. I can do this.
What could possibly go wrong?
There's no power in the verse can stop me.
Oh, I miss Firefly.
Hey, 2 saves.
Whoa!
Good team me.
Lucky you, sir.
Lucky me. This poor devil not quite as lucky, but everybody else is fine. We're all fine here.
Oh,
it's all good.
Somebody has to take it on the chin.
Last weekend was incredibly good while. Never ever forget that, because that will never happen again if you ever come back. Cherish that moment of goodness
what
that you spent mostly inside.
What did you do?
He was here for the Fable Realms, and he was told to expect rain, and we've seen none. Seen no rain at all.
It was a really fun weekend, seeing everybody come across and have fun.
It was great.
Yeah.
I had a wee drink.
Yes, we all had a wee drink.
Hi, Stu and CJ, if you're about, and Adrian. Mr. Luke Skywalker, sir.
That's what I was waiting for.
Really?
It is, yes.
Where are you?
I'm not sure. Can we see him? He's right down in here.
He really is in the pit.
We can't see him on any of the cams.
He's in the pit of despair. Don't worry, he's coming out of that fairly shortly.
Is he coming after Mr. Vader?
I really want to come after Mr. Vader, but I just want to see, height-wise, if I flip out like a ninja, I can't get out of there with 1 flip. So I'll have to move somewhere and then possibly flip out like a ninja. Or they've not gone yet. Standby's a bit dull. It's very dull. Dull and boring and dull. But what I will do is go dodge and standby.
Ah, interesting choice.
Because why not? So Luke's staying in his hole. He learned it on Dagobah from Yoda. I'm just saying, every time Mark says that's not what Luke would have done, he wouldn't have hidden away. I think you'll find every good Jedi Master hides away in a hole at some point in their lives for decades on end.
Well, if you saw the latest movie, he went to the far end of the universe, deleted all the maps of where the hell he was, save for 1.
So Vader cut off that wall with a saber and make a shortcut to get your son. I don't
Actually, I've drawn one from the bag, and it is my other troop.
The only power they lose from losing troops is shooting. So,
yes.
So it's not actually, you don't lose anything else apart from shooting, but at the end of the day, it's a shooting-based game in the majority of the time. So.
Yeah, the real pain is having to keep that leader alive just the whole time. It means you have to lose your special weapon at some point before the leader goes down. Okay, so troops.
Yep.
They are over here.
Yes.
And what do I want them doing? Could I be sneaky? I think I am going to be sneaky. So they're going to go for a move.
Yes.
And they're going to move it this way.
They're backing up, but they spent all that time coming down here. Quinlan Voss did indeed go and get married.
Who?
Jedi from the EU.
Oh, right. So, yeah.
Do you want anybody down the stairs in front of him?
Yes, I would like those down the stairs in front of him.
Right.
And from where they are,
yes,
they can see more than 50% of your troop.
Yes, they can.
So they will take a shot. So how many do I have there? So it's 4 white dice and 2 red dice.
Yes, that is what it is.
Let's see what we can do here. Very little, apparently.
Harsh. The surge will become a hit, though, because you are, after all, a super precise stormtrooper.
Yes. However, I don't have a name token, so it's just 2 hits.
2 hits.
Might be enough to wipe you out.
You say just.
Just 2 hits.
One will get cancelled because I am suppressed from your speeders.
Yes,
so
the crit will not.
So I will take a single hit.
Yes.
And our survey says... I'm assuming that's a successful one.
That's a dead one.
Dead
so,
one. Everybody's dead.
Everybody's special
dead,
weapon,
Jim.
I assume?
No.
Did he die a long time ago?
No, he's still there.
Really? I thought you only had 2 guys there. Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
Special weapon and leader.
Oh, now you only have special weapon and leader.
Yeah.
Oops. Okay.
What I'm doing is I'm carving away the fat till I'm left with a lean, solid
fighting unit.
Fighting unit of just one guy going, you with the good gun, shoot him, and the guy with the good gun shooting him. That's all you need. It's all you need in life.
Yeah. All right, here's one for everybody to chew on for a minute. Let's speculate on what units we would like to see.
People have been. Most people are going Ewoks. We all want to see Ewoks on gliders.
Why do you want Ewoks?
Because Ewoks are awesome. Some of the EU was terrible. If you've ever played the original RPG from West End Games, though, Melanie, it's fantastic. In fact, it's responsible for Star Wars existing pretty much as it is. So much so that even some of the stuff they invented has made it into Disney canon, even though Disney went through all the old stuff and went, none of this exists anymore, but they kept stuff from the RPG, which has just come available again from FFG. You can buy, they've reprinted the original in like a little slipcase, the 2 book set.
Ooh.
So
that would be tempting.
It's great. It's got like you go through it and you're just hitting like advertisements for Corellian frigates. Yeah. Like you too can buy your own YT freighter or join the Imperial Navy, things like that. Just like little fluff pieces. It's gorgeous.
Oh, that's the thing I need to do.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. The West End Games. I'll get that. That's great. Transdotions would be fun. Yeah, but I've never been entirely certain how they can fire because they don't have opposable thumbs. That is the dead ATRT, so it will go away now that I've plucked it out, and I must pluck another.
Yes.
Which I'm fairly certain will be my last remaining 2-man squad. Hello, 2-man squad.
They have some targets.
Go Team Tiger, awesome. First things first, let's see whether or not they just run for the hills straight off the table.
Okay.
Because I've got panic.
Yeah, and it looks way away.
I save 1, which means I'm not panicked.
Yeah.
But I am suppressed, so one action. My one action will be to shoot.
At?
I think I'm just going to spin and shoot the speeders with Mr. Ion Gun.
Okay.
Because
Mr. Ion Gun is fun.
Why bring an Ion Trooper if you're going to bark yourself, so to speak? And it has impact as well, which is great against armor. But nobody has armor here. So, okay, he gets 2 red dice.
Ooh, lovely. And your other guy gets 1 black.
Yep.
Here we go.
And our survey says a lot. 2 crits. Nice. And a hit. Delightful. Hit will go away because of cover. Yeah. So 2 saves.
2 saves.
If you fail them both, that would be ideal because you've got 1 already wounded.
No, I'll take 1.
No, take 1.
I'll give you 1.
You get an Ion token as well, which we probably have somewhere and we'll dig out in a second.
Yes.
That's me though. That's everything I can do. Is it? I've still got them. They haven't acted. That's great. Yeah.
And I still have Mr. Vader.
Okie dokie.
So Mr. Vader will activate now.
Yes.
And from where he is, so he's right here, he's going to get moving. Where's the old man's walking stick?
Lots of battle droids. Roger, roger.
So he'll walk to here.
My hair colour is Walnut by L'Oreal, by the way.
So he's walked there for one action.
Custom characters would be a lot of fun. I think they said they have the whole range of. Is that your first walk, is it, by the way?
That's my 2 walks.
That's your 2 walks?
Yes.
Oh, I think.
Would you have liked to have activated?
Oh, no, it's fine. Whenever I see him there, I will activate and flip out like a ninja and leap back up the stairs, knowing that Daddy can't follow me because he's a bit of a cripple.
Oh, Luke's running away!
He's not running away.
Boo.
He's having a tactical withdrawal.
All right, fair enough.
Because I know that Limpy McLimp can't get to me. But yeah, apparently they have carte blanche to go across the entire Star Wars catalogue, so hopefully an Old Republic. Old Republic would be great.
Okay, Vader is not going to take a wound to put his token back in the bag, just because Luke's too far away now.
Right, that's a terrible shame.
It's thankfully an option whenever something like that happens.
Okie dokie. Right, I've got people left. Don't really know what I'm going to do. Hello, people. Can I see you under that leg?
Who are you trying to see?
Them.
Oh.
I can see you under that leg.
Oh. Yes. So
delightful.
From here, coming down through. Sneaky.
Is it sneaky though? You're out of range. I'll have to move.
Hooray!
Don't want to move. That's all right. That's sorted. Nobody can take that away from me.
Well,
Vader's a bit annoying.
We can't take the skies from you?
No, you really can't. I think I will actually pull back here and see if I can give some love to the speeders that are coming this way. I might not get them this turn, but
yeah,
I'll hopefully be in a better position to give them a bit of shooting next turn, and if not, at least I can come and support against that that unit that's coming down.
Yeah.
Get back on that step. Bloody Duros. He's like some sort of terrible Beth. That's us.
Okay.
That's it.
Is that round?
What does my t-shirt say? My t-shirt says, Lando, what have you done to my ship story?
That would actually make a pretty damn good Star Wars movie.
We will find out in 80 days when the Lando film comes out, also featuring Han Solo. Billy D for the win. Right, everybody back in the bag. Yeah.
Tidy up.
Okie dokie.
1, 2, 3.
You'll probably want that one back as well, I assume.
Please.
And them.
Yes.
I get that.
Yeah. Drop suppression.
Yeah, we should definitely do some of that. That can't be all I have left. 1, 2. Have I been robbed? That's better. Much better. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I do hope everybody's enjoying the live stream.
I'm enjoying myself, so you guys can just watch along if you're not.
It's nice to have a peaceful evening where we can just play games.
Who's winning? You're running a game. That's terrible. Jim, what are you running?
I think he's running Battle Group.
Are you?
Nope. Knowing Jim,
didn't
it's
invite
probably
us?
Battle Group. Something nice and historical.
Historical. You're there now. You're there, so that's interesting. And, isn't it? Yes, couldn't it be? But if I do that,
yeah,
who'll clean up the mess?
All right, so. Give me the measuring stick for a second.
Okie dokie.
Because I need to check.
I'm trying to work out if I can get Jim running here.
And they're out. So that kind of decides me a little bit. Because I was going to do a thing, but it wouldn't work because units are out of range.
That is very true, John. All Star Wars battles are technically historical battles.
I suppose.
Long time ago.
Long time ago.
Far, far away.
Yeah.
Our survey says...
I'm an ambush.
I'm going to push.
Ooh. So you're activating 2 units, I get to pick 1. But I get to go first.
You do get to go first.
What I'm going to do...
Yes.
Mine is actually down here at the front, this unit. Because basically, these guys are a little bit screwed if I don't do something.
Toasty.
Yes. What about yourself?
I'm going to go for Luke and the shooting of troops.
So here and here.
Yep. And everybody else in the bag.
Okay.
Bag. And it is turn 5. Where's the digital widget? To me, mine. Not for the likes of you. You have priority though. So
I do.
You go ahead.
I do.
Who wants it? You all want it.
I'm going to activate this unit down the front first. So
yes.
I need to roll.
To flee. No.
Well, they've only got 1, so they're okay.
Yeah. No, I just mean, are you activating them to flee? So you don't want to be shooting.
Oof. Well, that sucks. Oh, I know I'm just going to get flamered and shot to death with them. So they're actually going to take a dodge action to try and make them a little more survivable.
Ooh. Clever. Very clever, Mr. Bond.
So if I can hold on there for this turn and the next, I've got an objective there.
Okay.
So yours.
It is mine.
Yes.
I will run at you.
Yep.
With Luke, my boy.
I don't think you're going to make it.
Oh no, I don't have to make it this turn. I just need to go that far, and then throw a dodge on him.
Okay.
In case anybody gets clever and tries to shoot me.
Okay.
Here we go.
Right, well, I have to draw from the bag now.
Dun, 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 dun. Those following along at home, Jim's M3 Lee's just got to confront Alex's.
Yeah. So, I get Mr. Vader.
Yes, good. What's Daddy up to?
He's going to go from here.
Is he okay? He seems to be wheezing very theatrically. I would get that checked.
And for his second, we'll bring him up to here.
Yes.
And then, so these with the arrow to turn them is an action, yeah?
Yes, unless it says free action on it. Some of them are free actions, but also need to be exhausted.
Yeah. See, I think this one needs to be exhausted and it's an action, but there's one here with a little arrow on it.
A Rancor miniature would be awesome, especially whenever you start adding in things like Rancor riders. That'd be good. Just Rancor Cav. Huh? Now there's a scum and villainy set I would like to see, just people running at you with Rancor cavalry.
Okay, so yours. Thankfully, Luke has already gone.
Okay.
And I'll make sure and bring this with Vader.
Okay.
So
I know they're all right at the
Vader
moment.
to the left of you, Stormtroopers to the right, and you're stuck in the middle.
No. Just no. I'm going to fire with...
Oh, you're going to activate them?
These people, am I?
Well, you have to draw their token, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll give that a go, because I have faith. I have faith that it will give me a trooper token, which will allow me to ion cannon you in the face.
Are you one with the Force?
Force is one with me. Our service says, flamer time.
Oh, God.
Apparently, I spoke to the Force, and the Force really wants me to burn your face off.
Okay, well, so, you know, the Force is kind of like that sometimes. So.
Oh, very like that. So...
Oh, you're walking on in.
He's going to go to there, then to there, and then just flame. Because, you know, why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
Yes.
And our survey says...
4 black dice this time. So that is the downside of the flamer. It gets weaker as it kills stuff.
Yeah. It's harder to hit people when they're running back and forward and hiding.
Or not.
Not as the case may be.
So I've got my dodge.
You do have a dodge, which is good, which will take away one. And then take 3 saves.
Yes. Okay.
Dathomir Rancor Riders. Oh, Dathomir.
Gerry, bit of news for you. I saved all 3.
Yeah. See, filth. Filth. Bake your dice.
High pressure dice rolls.
Degrees.
High pressure dice rolls. Hang on. The number of years I've been playing games. Maybe I subconsciously roll well when I need to.
Subconsciously. You're hearing these lies. You've been baking them. I came in and all I could smell was dice.
What do you... Hang on. Nope, I don't smell it.
No, yeah. Baking too long. Your nose is immune to it. One of your terrible imperial oppressors, fascist boy. Go on ahead.
All right.
All right, M3 laser confronting a tiger. Oh, that's going to be delightful. Tiger in Africa.
Wait, M3 Lees? That's risky business, so I get a troop.
Okay.
And
Twi'lek. I really like Dathomir Night Sisters. I really like just any of the non-Jedi/Sith Force users, because they're an awful lot more interesting in a lot of cases.
This unit is just going to move down the step and move towards this objective.
Right.
Because it's completely undefended.
Going to run away? Is that what you're saying?
No, there's a tactical objective. One of the lads has just remembered that he knows how to drive that thing.
There? And again? Or...
No. So they'll stop there.
Yes.
Bring everybody up around him. And they're going to shoot back at that 2-man unit. Just see if they can finish them off.
Shoot at the 2-man units to finish them off.
Yes. So who do I have in there? So I've got...
You have many people.
4 white dice.
Oh. You may be running into slight problems though. Oh, not as big a problem as my knees.
Is there cover?
There's so much cover that I don't think you can see. You may want to reorganize them yourself.
Because I think unit commander can see your unit commander, but I will give you heavy cover because I can barely see them. Sound fair?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, and then 2 red. Yeah, and this is the thing. Always be kind to your opponent.
Sith.
Huh?
Oh, somebody's playing Sith in Tor. Play Sith. Not Sith Marauder.
So that'll be
4
surge and 3 hits.
Yep, surge flips.
To a hit.
Yep, flip out like a ninja.
Yep. So that'll be 4. Heavy cover takes 2. You'll take 2 damage.
Take 2 damage. I'll take a suppression, which I don't think I'll need because I have a feeling that I'm going to take 2 wounds.
You think you're going to evaporate?
I think I'm going to evaporate.
Yep.
I'm correct. Because, see, I used unfake baked dice, so I'm fine.
We have the same dice pool.
Oh, see, he says that. You would say that.
What, do you think they're off by a mil and I can feel the difference?
Yes, I do think that. On the subject of Twi'lek, Sith, and the like, have you ever read the, I think that might actually be Star Wars Legacy, Darth Krayt, the Sith Twi'lek, with all the tattoo work? That's an amazing comic. Really good comic. You should pick up that comic. Join us now on Star Wars Comics. Yeah. There's a game going on as well. Our survey.
One thing I do keep meaning to do is read deeper into the lore for Star Wars. I just never have time. There's so many other fantasy worlds out there. Uh-oh. Somebody's
answering me about a tiger in Africa. The tiger in Africa quote comes from Monty Python, when somebody gets their leg bitten off in the Boer War. Is it a bacteria? No, it's actually a tiger. A tiger in Africa? It'll grow back, won't it? No. Trip.
Okay, lovely.
That could be the trip that was here, but it's much more likely to be this trip over here.
Yes, you are probably going to shoot me in the back.
They will aim and then shoot.
Yeah, and I need to make sure and take this away.
Yep.
And I need to make sure and take an extra suppression on them.
Delightful.
Because they already had one.
2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Aiming.
Fire.
Ready, aim, fire. Now. So 3, they do nothing.
Yep, you've got a crit there. Or a hit, sorry.
A hit, and then that goes away. So 4 so far. Spend my aim to reroll.
Would you not reroll?
Yes. Well spotted. That was the one I'm aiming for, but my depth perception's gone.
Ooh.
Going to climb the Twin Peaks of Kilimanjaro. So 2 go away for your cover / suppression.
It's actually 3.
Stacks
so
all the way.
Oh yes,
cover, of course. Cover and 2 suppressions. So 3
I'm not sure
if
then. Suppression puts it up by an additional 1 when you have 2.
It does say you get +1 to your cover. I'm not sure, but I don't care. Go for your guns. You can't roll 3 saves again this time.
You see, you say things like that.
I do
it's
say
like
things
you're
like
asking Karma to kick you in the ass.
Karma and me aren't on speaking terms.
I can see that because I just rolled another 3 saves.
Yeah, I'm not looking. You can't make me look. How important do you think it is to the life of the game that another faction comes online fairly soon, within 4 to 6 months of release, says Jared. They did it with Rune Wars. They brought in elves fairly quickly.
Yeah.
Because an awful lot of Star Wars is nostalgia value for an awful lot of us crusties, without even going into the expanded universe. They've already said what our next couple of releases are going to be. So there's Snowtroopers coming, there's Rebel...
you're getting
it's the rebels
Leia.
off the ships. Leia and Veers are coming, but that's only takes us up to month 2 of release.
Yeah.
I think we're going to see more Rebel and Imperial stuff to bulk out the actual core forces before they put a third one in. I don't think it's as massively necessary as it would be for some other games.
Well, the question is, what do you imagine when you think Star Wars? You think Rebels versus Imperials. They are the two factions.
Yeah, so they're quintessentially Star Warsing. So I'm hoping they're going to go scum and villainy, in which case Mandalorians all the way. I'm going to have so many Mandos, so many.
Well, I mean, like, having Han being able to run like a mercenary force could be very cool.
Again, yeah, but that scum and villainy thing covers all of that quite nicely because you've got everybody who isn't really associated.
Yeah, I would agree with you. I don't think it's incredibly necessary. I think having two good solid factions, Imperial versus Rebels, to get yourself up and running, and then maybe even 8 months, 9 months, 10 months down the line, then bring in another faction.
Yeah, I think they will. It's definitely going to happen. It's just a matter of who and when. Yeah. And I do think they're going to stick with the original trilogy for a while first, so I think we're more likely to see a third faction for this. Before they start branching out into Clone Wars and prequels and sequels.
The Drone Federation would be an interesting one to play on the table. Yeah, Droid Federation.
Yep. Roger. And then we just all spend our time going, where are my droidicas? Droidicas. Right, what were we doing? I was winning.
Yeah, those guys lived.
Yeah, but I was winning.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's the important thing. Okay, grand.
Draw your token.
I've gone. Remember, I shot you in the back, hence the winning.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, so now I draw.
Hut cartel, huts on floating platforms being pushed by little things with like salacious crumbs everywhere, screaming, chittering like Nutter Butters.
Okay, so speeders. Gives them their compulsory move directly forward. I have to roll for their suppression, don't I?
No, they don't take suppression because they're vehicle. They've got an ion.
Yeah, so that'll get spent during this. So they'll move forward.
Yes.
Let me have a look, see.
So, do you want to come this kind of way?
Yeah, they'll just come forward to about here.
Yep.
And then they'll use their other action just to do a 90-degree turn. Or actually, no, that would be a horrible plan.
Straight into the trees.
Yeah, that would be a horrible
plan. Straight
plan.
off the board. Either of these is fine. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, so they'll just sit there and take a dodge.
Please answer my question on suppression above. If I can make the magic devil box work, I would. I have no idea how to do that. Type that again. Or he might do it. I don't know.
Hang on.
Write it on the back of a stuck down envelope or a postcard. Send it to Beast of War, River House, Korean.
The devil box is currently rolling forward. There is no way to scroll back, so retype your message and Gerry can keep an eye out for it.
Yep.
Apologies.
Also, Jawa Strike Force, anyone? Because why would I not? Okay, so what are they going to do then? They're not crashing into the trees, you say?
No, they're just going to take a dodge.
Okay.
So bring the other one up behind, please.
That's very dull. Behind, in front, around, somewhere.
In front is fine.
Front is fine. Okay.
Yeah. And the ion token at that stage would go away.
Yes.
What I might do next turn is I'll have them move forward and then have both actions just to do a 180.
I see where you're going.
Yes. What, you mean back the way I came? Yeah,
back
that's
the way
I want to go.
Yeah. It's good.
You know, currently one of them's having a little trouble, so it's just going...
Don't you get suppression at the end of the shooting? Now you benefit from the suppression and cover in the same attack. Yes, you get suppression at the end of the shooting, but it stacks. Yes. So he'd already had 2 suppression on him, and you get the benefit of cover from having the additional suppression, and then he would gain another suppression, which pumps them up to 3, probably at this stage, and panicky, because I'm imagining Vader was not close enough.
No, Vader is like right in here. So
last out of the bag is a troop, which is dead, so it just goes away. Okay. Which means
so I have anything on the table?
I've got these guys, and they will activate instead.
Are they going to come chasing my speeders?
Push up Guild Wars 2. Don't do that, whatever that is. And Severon responds with THX 1138. I'm assuming he means thanks, but he's done it all in block caps, so I'm going to assume it's a little George quote there, because that just amuses me, even if that's not what he was aiming for. It's just super nerd. Right, running down the stairs, shooting people in the back of the head. In fact, I don't even need to run down the stairs. I'm on a stair, you're down there. Hello.
Yeah, you can just shoot me there.
I will just shoot you there then.
You going to aim first?
I will aim first.
Okay.
And then I will go daka daka daka, warg the rebels, which is canon. That's a canon quote. You'll find that. It might be in a deleted scene. Don't worry about it. Now, the Wookiee is an android, and Justin needs the keyboard to upgrade him. That could be very true.
Beep.
Our survey says crit hit.
Yeah, another hit.
Another hit. Surges which do nothing for me, Oviana. I will reroll 3.
I think, are they precise?
They are precise because they have the long range blaster and the pew pew pews. I'm all about the pew pew pews.
Yeah, you are.
Pew pew pew.
So that's 5 hits toto. I lose 1, but I have to save 4.
You lose 1, you have to save 5.
Oh. Justin, do math.
That's why I just leave the dice out and cancel them. It's easier.
This will be bad. This is bad.
Less massive.
So I block 2 of them.
Block myself.
But I take 3.
Take 3. That's not terrible. His friend goes away.
Yes.
And he's got 1 whole wound left.
Ooh.
So.
Scary.
Well, you know, it was only going to be a matter of time before he face planted into something.
Yeah.
That's
lots
me.
of probability and all that.
So that's me. Do you have anybody left?
I have 1 left. And it's a troop. Which is actually this troop.
Ah.
Who were right at the back here. So they are going to go for a little movie move. So 2 movement stick, please.
Gungan army is what the game needs.
Oh, gods, no.
Yes, I'm telling you. Gungans were super superior. The fact that their little blue balls of jazz could just take out any droids that hit, it just splatted. I like the idea of having massive technologically advanced weaponry, but with a very primitive style army, because it's just really amusing. Especially the catapults and things like that on the back of those huge beasts just look great. And then their cavalry as well. Cavalry just bounding all over the place.
And round done.
Round done. Yes. I have been done up like a kipper.
Quite possibly.
Well,
possibly bubbly.
Time will tell. You have that.
Yes.
I'll have this. He goes dodge,
1, 2, 3, 4.
You need that.
Thank you.
I need a look.
Okay.
That's one of them.
So I need to just quickly check for...
They've lost, that's okay.
So Vader is
fine.
still out with them. And he is out with them. That's okay.
Okay, so...
But, oh, I forgot. He has battle meditation.
That's clever. So it's raid wide, yes. Not raid wide. We don't raid.
Different IP, different platform of gaming altogether.
Trying out Pro Warriors for the win.
Huh?
Nothing. Go about your business.
What, this is not the guild you're looking for?
That type of thing. Okay. This is turn 6. This is technically our last turn.
Yes.
Where does the time go? Disco balls of death.
So...
Okay, I have no idea what I'm picking. I suppose I should probably pick that because, you know, at this stage, why not?
Yeah. I will pick new ways to motivate them.
And I'm just going to go for Return of the Jedi.
Okay, so I have priority. I can put a card or a token down on 2 troopers.
Yep.
So I'll put one on the one inside here, and the other one with battle meditation on the one way out here. And so what this does is it lets me take a wound to give my unit a free action.
That's clever. I see where you're going. Oh, Luke's going to have one.
Drop one. Whoops.
And they're going to have one.
Yeah.
And they're going to have the other one, and that's me. So
I have priority.
You have priority.
Yes. So what's going to happen is we're going to go to the middle one here. They're going to activate. And they're going to move up past Vader.
Blue balls from death. Lucky fecker. Hello from Mahrafelt. Great stream. Loving it. Loving your work, son.
Wait, there's someone watching us in Mahrafelt?
Hey, you know, there's nothing else to do in Mahrafelt. Having dated a girl who lived out there. You know, I can see why he's sitting at home watching that.
It's a fair point. So this unit moves up to here.
Yes.
And is going to shoot Luke right in the back.
Shoot me right,
like right here.
In the back.
Yes. So everybody's going to be shooting with the rifles, so that is 5 white dice.
Okay.
But before they take the shoot action, they're going to take an aim. And then, actually, do I want to take an aim and lose somebody?
Lose somebody.
I'm not going to.
Really?
Not going to. No.
You sure?
I'm sure. I would rather have the extra dice than the reroll.
But it's a white dice.
I would rather have an extra dice than a reroll on. Actually,
because you could reroll the red dice. Because you've got a blaster. Oh, you don't have the blaster there. Oh, that's terrible.
No, I don't have the blaster there, and the rocket launcher had fired but has never reloaded since.
Yeah. Yeah, so why bother?
Yeah.
Yeah, just fire away.
The question is mathematically, if I'm rolling 4, re-rolling 2 versus rolling 5.
I see your lips moving, but all I'm hearing is white noise and static.
So is it like watching Charlie Brown's Teacher? Wah, 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 wah,
yeah,
wah,
very
wah,
much
wah,
so. Yeah,
wah, wah,
yeah.
wah,
No,
wah,
just
wah.
roll the 5. Just roll the 5. Nobody needs to die.
Yeah, all right. Let's just roll 5 and have done with it. So they'll shoot and get not a bean.
Is that because, and I'm just spitballing here, that you've just rolled 5 defense dice for shooting?
It is.
Right.
I apologize for that. Thank you for that, Gerry.
Oh, apparently nothing is that precise.
It is that time of day. I am tired, folks. Let's try that again. Take 2. Will be 2 hits.
2 hits.
One of which is a crit.
One of which is indeed a crit.
Yeah, if only you had a dodge token there.
Yeah, you know.
You could have fired them right back at me.
Could have, would have, should have, didn't.
No.
Mr. Luxor has 2 red dice of save, though.
Yes.
And a big galvy bucket of wounds anyway, so he doesn't care. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? You're fine. And then possibly
Surge.
fine. No, surge for him is not. So he takes a wound. Takes a wound, a little bit of suppression. A little bit.
Just a smidge. Just a smidge. We're on that last turn.
A little tiny bit of suppression. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, he does have a dodge on him.
Does he?
Because that was the whole point of Return of the Jedi.
It is that time of day. So would you like to use your dodge to try and shoot those back at me?
Yep. Oh, well, I'll be using it anyway, because I don't think anybody else is going to get near me
So
this turn. So spend the dodge, will cancel one of the hits.
Yeah.
And then I would have to roll.
You have your ability to trigger.
The ability triggers automatically, but it just comes down to
it
what I
becomes
get.
1.
So.
And it actually does.
So
it flings 1 back.
1 goes back.
And unfortunately kills somebody.
That's nice. Question for Justin.
Yes?
Will we be seeing any more Two Fat Lardies Let's Plays? We would love to see a mini Stalingrad, Normandy campaign, American Civil War, Peninsula campaign, brackets, insert other Lardies game here. Didn't mention Indian Mutiny.
We are currently talking to Richard at Two Fat Lardies to see about getting them across, because last year I had a lot of fun, and I've said on the show a few times, I really want to get into like some American War of Independence or American Civil War at like 28mm, because I think it could be great. And Commodore Rob, if you're still watching, I'm not going to like that 2 or 3mm that you use. I would go blind trying to paint.
2mm great.
Oh God, no.
I've 2mm ancients.
No, I don't want to paint that small.
2mm ancients are awesome.
Yeah, I don't want to end up painting with a toothpick.
You don't need to paint with a toothpick, you just blob it on. You're grand. Grand, we're all fine here. Do it with a wash. It's excellent. Okay,
so that was my activation.
That was your activation. So that was good for Luke.
Yeah.
A little bit suppressed, not wounded anymore, and even killed somebody.
Yes.
So rewind that one.
Yeah. What are you going to do now?
Our survey says people need to die.
Yes.
I don't think I can kill the people. That's gone.
Yeah, at the back here, that's just a given.
So
what you need to worry about is in the middle.
Yeah.
Because Vader's in here.
Yeah, I think I might be able to.
And down the front here, you've got a unit here that can wipe these out, but you need to try and get to here.
Yeah.
So the question is...
You might go. I'll try this first then. So we're just going to flip and burn.
Going with the ATRTM for a...
Yep.
Do you want to aim?
I'm going to aim.
Aim flamethrower shots.
Yep. Because aim flame is great. 6mm, Justin, says Rob. 6mm.
Still too small for me, man. Still too small.
6mm. What sort of poser scale is that, Rob? 2mm is where it's at, man.
That'll be 2 hits.
2 hits.
Which is all you really need.
And
but the aim makes it 4.
4 hits, because I need that, because we know that you cheat. One of those will go away for suppression.
Yep. Another one suppression.
Yep.
Oh no, it's cover, so none of them go away.
Oh, none of them go away for the blast.
Nope.
Dead. Thankfully dead.
Yes.
Dead. Lloyd asks, who's winning? Did he sway the battle? You did sway the battle, you filth wizard. Coming in here with your baked dice.
Was it you that said baked dice first, or Lloyd? I have to wonder where this protest is coming from.
I've been using it anytime Lloyd ever plays against me, to be brutally honest, because he bakes his dice. They're all terrible. Right, okay.
On to me then?
On to you. Let's get rid of the suppressions. I'm not worried about them being suppressed.
Yeah. So who do I get? Oh, it's Big Daddy.
Big Daddy.
It's Vader. So Vader is in here.
Now I can't think of anything except what was Big Daddy's real name. What was Big Daddy's real name?
So Vader.
Laverne.
There he is.
Marion was a girl's name. Somebody write in the thing. You know who I'm talking about. Big Daddy.
So Vader.
Yes.
Is going to take an aim. And he's going to use saber throw.
Right.
Which is 3 yellow dice at Luke, which are aimed.
Okie dokie.
So 3 red.
Yep.
And let's see if he does anything. Because this at this point it's just for funnies. And if I cut to the right camera, it'll be good. So a hit and a special. Vader has no specials, so it's just a hit.
Just a hit. That's kind of disappointing. Doesn't even have a special.
Well, he has lots of other specials. So the lightsaber actually has impact and pierce 3.
Pierce. I'm immune to pierce though, same as yourself. So just 2 saves then.
Just the 1 save.
Or just 1 save.
Just the 1.
Oh man.
And you pass it.
Oh. Can I keep Dad's saber now? In fact, do you recognise this saber, Daddy?
Oh.
There was a hand attached to it, I heard.
Yeah. I wish, like in the old movie, there had been some reference to Vader recognizing the lightsaber.
Okay.
Are you going to do nasty
Can't do anything about that.
No.
This I can deal with.
Yeah.
So all of them shooting under this leg into these fellas here.
So these guys?
Yeah,
right.
so...
You're in range. I assume you're going to aim?
Yeah, I'm going to aim because there's plenty of cover there.
Yeah.
Plenty of cover. So we go...
So what would you say cover-wise? Light or heavy?
Well, it would be light, but there's additional foliage in the way which adds 1 to your cover, so it pushes it up.
Okay, that's fair enough. I'll take that.
5, 4, 5 black, 6 white.
My word. Handful of dice.
And all the aiming all the time. Oh, 1's gone underneath, which I'm going to assume was just like a super crit causing multiple crits.
I'm just going to have you re-roll that.
Surely. I knew. I couldn't remember, but I knew it was something strange. Thank you very much, all the Shirley Crabtree fans in the hizzy. And for anybody who doesn't know who that is, you're so young. So young. Okay. So hit. Hit.
Yep.
Nothing at all, nothing at all. Miss, 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 miss. All of them can go away.
But you've aimed.
Reroll the 3 for the aim.
Okay.
Because I need something. 3 more. Excellent. So 2 will go away.
Yeah, and 3 saves on
3 saves.
Which is fine.
It is fine. I really need the 4th to die there.
So 2 guys die.
2 dead.
I'll take the 2 closest to Luke, including the rocket launcher, because right at the moment there's nothing in the tube.
Why not?
Yeah.
Why not? Commodore Rob is apparently cheating by not using proper capital letters and grammar in his typing. So it's the internet for you. Okay.
On to me.
Yeah, go for it.
I
have a plan.
2 things left. One of them I think is a dead unit.
A dead eunuch?
Unit.
All right, that's better.
But I've got the speeders.
Okay. Straight in the wall, straight off the board. Where do they want to go?
So the speeders will go forward, and I think they actually do crash.
Well, you can't crash because you're a repulsor. You'll just bounce over.
Okay, well, bounce over then.
So you'll go there. I don't know if you pop on it or above it. I'm going to choose the easy way of putting it past it.
Yeah, okay. I'll have it rotate.
Yep.
And then it'll take a shot up at Luke.
Okay.
I will give you heavy cover for that.
That's very nice of you, sir.
So it's 1 of each colour dice. For a hit and a crit.
A hit and a crit.
So the crit gets knocked away, the crit you have to take.
Okie dokie. Will this be the first person to actually put a wound on him?
Nope.
Nope, no. None of that.
None
of that. You'll get another suppression though, because that's always good fun.
Yeah. What is Luke's suppression limit?
3.
3?
3, and then, so 3 or 6 for panicking.
Yeah.
Giant haystacks as well, yeah. Do you remember when Giant haystacks and Big Daddy were fighting? At one stage, Hogan fought with them as well.
What, Hulk Hogan?
Yeah, he used to come out with a mock Greek Corinthian helm, but in that sort of yellow with the red crest, so it matched his yellow and red outfit. That brings me back. My wasted youth.
No, I used to love watching American wrestling as a kid. I used to love watching, there was one of them, Rikishi was always hilarious to watch. Oh,
it's all gone very 80s kids sort of stuff going now.
Oh, lovely.
Used to watch that wrestling because it was on after number 73 with Sandy Toksvig and Neil Buchanan and the band in the basement.
Oh no, I remember whenever I was a kid, on a school night, staying up after midnight to watch Royal Rumble. I think it was the one that The Rock won where he cheated.
Rock never cheats. I would raise my eyebrow.
No, he went.
You saying
he got
cheated?
Flipped over, his feet hit, and he just quickly pulled them up before the ref saw.
You
my
would
God,
say
the
that.
things you remember from when you were a kid.
You would say that. Rock never cheated. You are wrong.
It's on video. I'm sure you can find it on YouTube.
One to there. They'll all bingle in, but the triple leader won't be in, so it won't matter.
Oh.
Because it does say your leader.
I see.
So if your leader can't make it, it won't count.
I see.
Who's next? Who wants it? You'll want it.
My leader here.
Your leader there.
So he's got more than enough to get to this.
Yep.
So he's just going to move into base contact.
Okay.
So,
who's winning? At the moment, Hexus, I'm going to say, yes, Hulk Hogan was the Spartan. That is exactly right. Yeah. But I'm glad somebody else remembers it, because whenever I go, Hulk used to wrestle with the English wrestlers, people go, no, what? Who? Are you kidding me? So at the moment, at the end of turn 6, you'll get one for that.
Yeah.
Nobody will get anything for this.
Yeah.
Vader's in there.
Yeah. This is the argument. Does Vader count as a unit leader?
I think so, because
a unit of one,
everything is a unit. So
yeah.
Theoretically, that would be a unit, and the speeder would be a unit if the speeder could actually contact.
Is that game?
No, I've still got activations.
Okay.
Oh man, I've got so many activations. None of them good, but you know. What if, right? And don't say no just yet.
Okay.
And in fact, I'm just going to throw this out here to you kids. What if, instead of engaging the stormtroopers, Luke leapt over the stormtroopers and fought his dad? Answers on a postcard, please.
It's cinematic. I would give it to him, just for the law of awesome.
Everybody cheats in the Rumble eventually. At the moment, it does look like he's going to win anyway, because even if I contest this, he's still got that one. So
yeah,
Empire win, which is only right and proper.
Yeah.
But I want to see whether or not I can get into Daddy. So one will flip me over like a ninja.
Yeah. Whee! Hi, Dad! So this game ends with Luke and Vader fighting inside the destroyed AT-AT.
Yes.
That is a nice ending for this, I think.
I would imagine so.
So, you want to fight?
I always want to fight.
Good, because that's the first melee we've had this game.
Yeah, and you know, it would seem a shame to come all this distance, far, far away, and not have a melee with 2 lightsabers.
Yeah.
The objectives were terminal in the AT-AT,
yeah,
ATST, and communications tower over here. So there were 3 separate ones, all worth equal points. And then we got distracted by Lloyd appearing like a hobbit. Okay, so fighting.
Yeah. So do we fight simultaneously?
It's you and me together, simultaneous.
Okay.
You and me together, simultaneous fighting.
Because he's an older gent.
Dun 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 dee dun dun dee dun, says Lloyd. Ba 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 ba, says me. Deedly ba ba deedly ba ba deedly ba 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 ba. I have 6 dice. 6 black dice.
6 red. So that lightsaber that I threw, you must have hung it on your belt, and as you came in, Vader just went, that's mine, thank you.
You know, I have all my limbs still. How come I'm getting black dice?
The black
Roll
dice
on fantasy. No, they're not. The red dice are the best. Roll on Fantasy Flight, because I want the Return of the Jedi look in the black outfit with his own saber. At which point he'll be a Jedi Master, and therefore better dice, I imagine. Not, you know, 8 red, that sort of thing. Whatever. Go for your guns, Dad.
Dad gets 5.
Dad gets 5. Is that the best you could do, you monkey? Son gets 3, possibly. Does he have a surge? He does have a surge. 4.
4.
So save time.
Dad's on a red.
I'm also on a red, so do yours first. I allow you 4 red saves. Daddy dearest.
All right. 2 saved takes 2 wounds.
2 saved takes 2 wounds.
Yes, I'll put mine there. So you have 5 to make, son. 5.
I've made every save so far. The Force is my ally, and a powerful ally it is.
Quite so.
Ooh! In any other state of play, that would be dramatically spectacular. However, Luke isn't quite as good at dodging things, especially when raiders knock him about with boxes. So 2 block, 3 wounds get through.
Yeah.
Here's my wound. And that is turn.
I believe so, because this is my dead unit, which goes away.
That's us.
Good game, sir.
Congratulations. Well done.
Yeah.
Contested, no one, won by 1 point.
Yeah.
1 point.
Yeah. Well, everybody, thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the live stream. Hopefully you enjoyed the game. Get your comments in below. Tell us what you thought. Tell us if you'd like to see more of these. Because I don't know about you, but I've really enjoyed actually being able to have a relaxed game and actually interact with everybody as we're doing it.
Luke's lost his hand again. As long as he doesn't lose his head, that's the main thing.
You see, no. You see, this wasn't that fight. I would say he's probably lost a toe.
Just lost a toe.
Yeah. All right, I think we'll finish up for the night. Everybody, thank you for watching.
Keep our country.